What's going on? Oh my gosh, what a day of football, huh? I know at least two upset fan bases. Hopefully that will be it for the Southeastern Conference this weekend. But I am a little worried about this one, not going to lie. What's going on, cousins? Come on in. The water's fine. Glad you chose Georgia, not Bama. What's up? What's up? What's up? Is this just Shane Washington? Yes, it is. Mike may pop in. He may pop in. Hell, we may send some requests after a few more beers, see who else jumps on. But, yeah, we're going to watch this game. I tell you what, I have been somewhat... I'm going to say this. I do feel better about the conference as a whole, but I'm a little... Oh, look at Dabo running down that damn hill. I've never wanted a man to fall so much in my life. But we're not as top-heavy as we used to be. Clearly with the Texas, clearly with Alabama. Come on, what's going on? What's going on, cousins? I mean, what do you think the odds are right now? Seriously, if you're just being honest and you're not an LSU fan or an LSU hater, what do you think the odds are that Brian Kelly leaves Death Valley Jr. with a W? Put it in the comments. We'll say 1, they're not doing it. 10, they're doing it. I'm just kind of curious your thoughts right now. What are y'all thinking? Oh, LSU looking good, cuz. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Mike. Come on in whenever you want. I love you too, Logan. Absolutely. What we got here? Slim. 5. Ooh, these aren't good numbers, guys. And y'all are a lot smarter than I am. We got a couple here. I think y'all been listening to Mike too much. 44%. 7. Oh, man. Yeah, this isn't looking good, guys. This isn't looking good. Oh, man, we need this one. The conference needs this one. Everybody needs this one. Everybody hates Clemson. I still can't get over the fact that the hoops that this football team ran through to make sure the safety does not play one half of this football game. That just speaks volumes to the cowardness of the Clemson Tigers. Like, if you truly thought you could just beat, if you just really thought you could just beat LSU, you wouldn't say anything, right? And I get competitive edge, but ratting on somebody for having a fight on another squad a year ago just so he doesn't play, that is his motto. Let's see what we got here. Oh, come on, Jackson. They ain't even gonna make me work today. You ain't gotta do all that. I appreciate you doing it though. Keeping the lights on. I got some funny shit I'm gonna post in a little bit. I've been drinking today, so Mike he's kind of watching because he may have to pull the plug at some point. But shit, I ain't even on the right app. Bear with me. I'm getting there. All right. And I'll tell you guys like what time it is so we can all sync up here. They did an orange out, and look, they can't even do it. Dumb football team. When Shane drinks, I drink. SL Jackson, appreciate you, cuz. Gifted membership to our guy, Ketz UK, Wes 4366, Swaggy Bob, and Michael Winsford. Welcome to the family, courtesy of our cousin, S.L. Jackson. Appreciate you, cuz. Hey, Jackson, what's your football team? I can't tell what the... I've been drinking. The image looks real small, so I don't know what's going on there. Shane drinks, we listen. Yes. Actually, the wife, it's funny because she planned this. She's like, she thought we were going to do something Friday. And actually, the way it started, she goes, so the last show's Thursday. I was like, oh, yeah. Well, I said, I've got one Friday. And she was like, oh, okay. She goes, well, I was thinking maybe we can go to Dollywood, get a nice dinner on Friday, you know? And I didn't want to tell her, but all right, we're about to have a snap. First snap of the game. But I didn't want to tell her, oh, baby, come on. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Man, Durham could be something special. LSU went through a flurry of running backs. It's been a while. Yeah, man, I'll zone in here in a second. They're going up tempo. I didn't expect that. Man, Nussmeyer looks like a Heisman quarterback. What is this with the camera? Why am I on Skycast? What is going on here? Can I take it off that? I'm getting car sick watching that one. Oh, there it is. All right. We're off a little bit different. Sorry, I was stuck on Skycam, which is pretty cool. Not going to lie. I appreciate the Skycam. It's a nice feature, but I'm old school. I'm a traditionalist. I like to watch my football games from 50-yard line. Eagle eyes, you know. Sometimes they zoom in a little too much. All right, we're at 54, 53, 52. So if you're curious what time I'm at. Oh, yeah, get him involved, man. This is what we got to have. I mean, that's how you won a national championship. You got Clyde involved, the Clydesdale. Hey, thank you, cuz. No shade for me. Throw either Texas or Bama. I can respect a week one loss to a reputable opponent a lot more than a blowout to a cupcake team. It doesn't bring Bama fans any solace, but it's just my opinion. It's true. It's absolutely true. Bama fans, if I'm doing a pissed off like ranking system right now, Bama should own going deep. Oh, Bama should be clearly at the top of that list. Absolutely at the top. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I got a bunch of girls and they don't like watching football. So I'd rather watch it with you boys and girls because you appreciate the sport, the fine art of college football. Yeah, I'd say Bama pissed off. Texas pissed off too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they got the loss. But if you were truly asking, they're like, hey, you know, this ain't the 90s. This isn't the 80s. We're not doing BCS anymore. You got shots. You got plenty of shots. Hell, you can lose another one and still get in, I think. I mean, don't try to do that, but. All right. Well, we dial up on third down. What do we dial up on third down? Who would be after Texas? Who's pissed off after Texas? Because I know we got some wins, but there's got to be some upset fans right now, right? Is it Kentucky? Could be Kentucky. That was a pretty bad game. Not going to lie. I mean, it was all right. There was moments, but I'm going to call timeout. LSU is losing. Yes. If I guarantee you, if LSU starts losing, his ass will be in here. You just watch. Oh, he's already in here. Sorry, Mike. Hey, buddy. Please give the stream a thumbs up to help Shane. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Yes. A lot of people say, how do I be a cousin? How do I do donation? Don't do that. You don't have to do that. But a thumbs up, That'd be appreciated. But don't get me wrong. Cousin JR giving a cousin membership is always the highlight of my day when we're on the show. Thank you, Cousin JR, for showing up. Cousin JR gifted Connor Stallions. Is he recording this? Membership to the family. Connor, welcome to the family. Courtesy of the legend, Cousin JR. He's done it again. I probably should just learn how to do the... Actually, we got a little time. Let's practice this.
Legend, Cousin JR has done it again.
Hell yeah.
Memberships in this podcast are brought to you in part by Cousin JR.
Ooh, not to be outdone, I think you guys are like roommates or something. Because Steven Up, I know, man. I know it's tough, Steve, but I appreciate you sticking in there with us, gifting a membership. This one goes to Jack Devall. Jack, welcome to the family, courtesy of Steven Up. And yes, I know you got one here too.
He's the assassin, Steve.
Oh, shit. Nope, wrong Steve. Oh, man. Mike, where you at?
Oh. Always showing up for them boys in Tuscaloosa. It's Steven Up. Roll Tide.
Thank you, cuz. Appreciate you, man. And then look. Oh, Shin. Shin. Do you remember Wayne's World? Shin. Shin. Let me get you on here, Shin. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I appreciate you, cuz. Who's coming to the family? Who did Shin bring into the family? Calum Cavoy. Calum, welcome to the family, courtesy of Schwing. Oh, my lighting's a little off. I got this little mini fridge, and I absolutely hate it. So I went old school. That's right. Went Sam Pittman style here. Got my igloo and ice. That way I don't have to go too far. Hey, there's a little better lighting. There we go. Swing. Oh yeah. So what score predictions? Let's get those in for this thing really gets to rocking. What do you got your score predictions at? I don't think we still have ours on here. Mike may have took them off, but he may have them. No. Yeah, what do y'all got? What do y'all got score predictions? Twice. You can get a nice cold beer. That's right. What? Why are we running the ball? Would you do that on third? What was the point of that? Unless they're trying to play fourth down here, because they could have been anticipating a. I don't know, man. Seems like a bad call. Kurt, exactly what I thought. Thank you. Hey, what you think about Lee Corso getting out of here, huh? I like Lee. There's times I didn't, but let's get these scores up so they can be documented. Damn. Sorry, Steve Up. Clemson 31. Man, a lot of Clemson fans in here. Wait, what is this? Which Tiger? That's a good way to play it. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. It did not. Thank you, guys. Like the video. Hey, Toronto, what's going on up there? Is it snowing yet? Clemson by at least 17. I thought it was, yeah, here. Oh, man. Leave it to Joey and Tennessee to do the heavy lifting. Raji's, good God, did they look good. I told Mike, I said, the defense did not look as dominant as it did last year. I am worried about the depth. That's something we really didn't worry too much about last season. But what? How awesome! I mean, if you're not a Tennessee fan, you will not appreciate it. But when I saw that downfield bomb, it felt like 22 again, right? It felt like Hendon Hooker launching it, and I feel like for this offense, the volunteer offense, to be efficient, you've got to be able to do that. Because if you don't, they're just going to load up the box, and you saw it. It just, we're limited, and man, it was sweet. Come on, get him, get him, get him! Yes! Oh, yeah. Tell me how great that quarterback is. Can't do shit when he's on the ground. Look at this guy and his tattoos. You don't see that often. Remember, they used to have to wear suits on the sideline. That's kind of when I started getting into football. I think they switched to my coaches had those bike shorts. Remember I think they're even making a comeback, but it's just like to be funny. But back in the day, it was like serious. They had them bike shorts jacked up to their tits, and oh man, those bastards make me run while they smoke cigarettes. All right. Not a good start. I mean, I guess. Oh, look. Alan Riddle. I think he said Tennessee was going to suck yesterday. Club sucks. Yes. Hendon Hooker. Carolina quarterback. Army defense is amazing. Go big orange. Yeah. I'm going to make it my personal mission to mention that name in every show moving forward. Mizzou doesn't miss Blake Baker. Ain't that the truth? I think that's what it is. It's like when you have a year of just shit offense or shit quarterback, when you get one, it's like you remember. Alabama doesn't know. They don't know. They've went through so many years of great quarterbacks that they don't hurt yet. And they're hurting now. That game against Florida State was the worst offense I have ever seen from an Alabama team in my life. I'm 43 years old, and I can't recall a game, walking away from a game saying, man, that offense was the worst. No, the worst was what we just saw, and I'm not sure that it bounces back. And I hate to say it, Bama fans, they're going to have to be some, I don't know, a team meeting or something, players only meeting. They're going to have to, somebody's going to have to light a fire under this entire team. But I mean, we're here. The season's upon us, and apparently that's the product we're going to watch out of Tuscaloosa. And we talked about this on the emergency. Let me bring this up real quick. Just based off that last game. I mean, I don't see them winning Georgia. Vanderbilt, probably that one. Mizzou, the way they played, the way they got better throughout the game, the opposite of Alabama here. I feel pretty good about that one. Tennessee, with that Heisman quarterback down there, ain't no way they're going to get past them. South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma. This may be a 7-5 Alabama team if they play like they're playing now. Just saying. Don't want to be a Debbie Downer, and again, we overreact. That's what we do, right? It's week 1. We're going to say dumb shit because that's what we like to do. And then we're going to look back and say, you remember when you said they suck and then they won 10 games in a row? That could still happen. But I don't see it happening. Let's see. Cousin Iola John, defense, wins championship. No, wait. Defense is championship level, but the offense got work to do. Hook 'em. Don't comment much, but always love the content, hanging out with the cousin. Iola John, I appreciate you, and you are correct. You are absolutely correct. I watched that Texas game, and I thought about Tennessee, and I hate to keep comparing the Vols, but last year, well, not just the Vols. We'll say like Ole Miss. Ole Miss stayed in a lot of games because of their defense. Tennessee won a lot of games because of their defense. What I saw going up to Columbus in the shoe If you can hold a team like Ohio State with, they kept telling me, the best player in the world, shit. I mean, soon as Arch Manning figures it out, soon as Sarkisian stops being a damn wuss and playing some football, stop playing scared, Texas is going to win a lot of football games. And the good news for Texas is their schedule. If you're looking at the next 3 to 4 games here, brother, we're going to be crowning Eli or Arch in a minute. San Jose, UTEP, Sam Houston. I mean, clearly they're going to be 3-1 going into a bye week. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty damn good about it. And I didn't say it at the time. Emotional. I was upset with the loss because I hate losing to Ohio State teams. That's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. Was that a fumble? I hope that wasn't a fumble. Oh, man. Maybe it was. Damn. Where the Oklahoma fans at? Sharp fumbling the ball. Where you at, Sooners? That's exactly why we didn't want them. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you, cuz. Joining in late. Does anyone think this is a new QB mishap thing Manning will bounce back from, or is this proving the naysayers about Manning? I will say this. I mean, truthfully, if you watch the football game, there were some damn dimes in there, right? There were some phenomenal throws. There was some scared play is what I didn't understand. And what I mean by scared, it just felt like Sarkisian did not want his team to make a mistake. And I don't think you could play like that, man. You cannot. Oh, you can't. You can't play like that against an Ohio State team. You can't play like that against a Georgia team, an LSU team. You can't play scared. You can't play trying not to screw a game up. You got to play to win. And you know, they didn't. They did not. They had an opportunity to go up there and punch their teeth in and quiet that crowd, which is a noon crowd. I mean, that was perfect for you guys. So your AD could get back there and what did he say? He want to go to church or something like that. I can't remember why he wanted to keep it early, but it was an ideal situation for the Longhorns. So I don't want to hear the nitpicking, but how bad was that commentary though? Huh? I mean, how many times I get reminded that this is an SEC officiating crew? Who's officiating this one? Is it SEC? LSU usually has pretty good officiating. Where you at, South Carolina fans? It's upheld. Cousin, thank you for sticking with Auburn during the offseason. I love you, man. Drink 2 for me. Hell yeah, I will, cuz. And that's another team, man. Slow start, but I saw improvement throughout the whole damn football game. LSU does this. They did this last year. They shoot themselves in the foot all the time. Is it time for another coldie? Yes. Oh, yeah. Sam would be proud. Reload. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, where we at? Sorry. Get sidetracked. I don't rebuild, I reload. So, what's going on? Shane, how many pizzas and beers have you slayed so far? Well, I think I'm down. Probably like not too many, like 6, 7. I started late. I don't like to drink so much in the early mornings of golf. My game is so bad as it is that adding that, now in the afternoon, sure, we'll do some cold ones, but in the morning, no. Now pizza, I ordered 2. I told you I was going to do the local route. We tried it. I was thinking about doing every week. Maybe I'll do like a new frozen pizza and like rank it. It's not like frozen pizza, but this joint down here is pretty good. And I've probably had 4 slices. In case my cardiologist is watching. 10-2 back on the table. Come on, cuz. Feels like that game was so long ago, doesn't it? With all the stuff happening. I love week 1, but then there's a part of you is like, man, we only got 11 weeks left. Just enjoy it. Shane, which is more surprising, the Alabama or Texas loss? Alabama. Texas, I didn't want to admit could be a possibility, but in the back of my mind, I thought it could be a possibility. Mainly because it was on the road. Because both teams, they had such a large turnover. It just feels like it feels like either team that showed up prepared would have won that football game. Alabama, I had no doubt in my mind was going to go down there. Not to mention, you got this dude coming out here talking about your squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went out there, said shit about your team, said you ain't got Nick Saban down there to save you. That's ammunition. Even Saban talked about that on game day this morning. They asked him, said, what would you have done with it? I think Kurt Herbstreit asked him that, and he was just like, well, shit, we would have used it. We did use it. When Vanderbilt came out there saying they wanted the Tide, well, guess what? We hung 40 points on them in the first half. That's the attitude. That's the big thing for me with Alabama is you used to be here, all right? You were on top of the world. People were afraid of you. When they saw Alabama on their schedule, they automatically said, I hope we beat this team. Like, you go through wins, losses, and tosses. You get the Tide, you're like, God, this is probably a loss, but I hope we keep it close. That's how Alabama was viewed for a long time. Their logo alone struck fear in their opponents, and they are losing it little by little. And eventually, you're going to be down here with the rest of us. Look at the Florida Gators. Now, again, they had a great day. I'm not picking on the Florida Gators. In fact, Florida Gators could probably teach Alabama a few things about love it while you're there. This is a team that won multiple national championships. Like they were the most feared team in the Southeastern Conference. And now we're like, half the people want you to keep your damn coach. That's where we're at, So, yeah, I feel like the big thing for me is going down there, getting absolutely smoked by the Florida State Seminoles that won 2 games last year. Absolutely embarrassing. And it embarrasses this conference because Alabama is kind of like when you say Alabama, they for a long time was the spokesperson of this conference. Hell, Nick Saban. I just saw VRBO commercial with Nick Saban. All right. Yeah, I know. Too soon. Sorry. 10-2 back on the table. Brian Kelly, have your way. This is it for Brian Kelly. If he don't do it this year, he's gone. Do you want to go to Vegas and eat at a Flamingo? Abso-freaking-lutely. Fun story. I did actually go to the Flamingo once when I was younger. Saved up. Buddies, they were going to go do one of those bachelor parties. I mean, it's typical, right? And I'm broke as a joke. I probably got I saved up $800, went to the Flamingo, and dude, I was a kid in the candy store. I ain't ever seen anything like it. I mean, at the time, we didn't have casinos like that. I mean, I got in there. It's 3 in the morning. We had our plane came in really early, 3 or 4 in the morning. Lady come up. She says, "Are you playing?" I said, "Well, yeah." She goes, "Would you like a beer?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. How much is it?" And she says, "Free." And I was like, "What? Free beer?" Dude, I checked in. No shit. We gave them our bags. I told them to put it up there. I said, "I'll be back. I'll come get it in a little bit." I left that table, I would say 28 hours later. Oh my God. Broke as a joke. I think I was down to $50 after the first day. I mean, they just took it to me, took me to the woodshed. But because I played so much, I earned like free buffet. So if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have ate the last 2 days. I haven't been back since. Probably shouldn't go back. That is not a good place for me. Damn, Clemson's winning. Oh, this has been a great weekend. Hell yeah, it's been a great weekend. College football's back. I absolutely love it. I mean, you think about it all year long, you know? And then when it's over, you're happy or you're sad, and then you're like in the process of rebuilding your team, and there's just so much, and you're just like, man, maybe this is the year, the build up for this. Then you watch your team and you're like, yeah, we made it. And Brian Kelly's losing to Clemson, and you're like, God, why did we hire this bastard? Just kidding. He may be good. Let's give him time, right? That's the thing. Brian Kelly's actually been pretty damn good. If you're looking wins and losses, it's just LSU standards so damn high. Damn. Isn't it crazy? Coach Kelly took some of his own money to get put into NIL so he could get better players. Good. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Free beer and buffet, that's your perfect place. Dude, it was heaven. Almost heaven. All right, I better not start singing. Michael cut me off. First off, FKU all day, every day. Can Mizzou defense pull off the win at home versus DeBordet's offense? Let's don't get the cart in front of the horse. Oh, baby. But I really do think that I think you guys are going to smoke Kansas next week. I watched a little bit of them today, and when I say little, very little. I just feel like that's a team that's played 2 shitty teams, and they're thinking they're great. And I'm not saying I felt a little vanilla there week 1, but you could clearly tell Drink was not stretching his legs, you know? He was not stretching the playbook. Come on, Durham. Is that Durham? Damn, what is this? This guy, I think I've seen this guy in 3 games today. Jeez Louise. It's the dumb mistakes I'm telling you about. There's a ton of them this week. Let's see a replay of that. Damn politician. That's right. Never trust a politician. Austin Simmons looking good. I don't have that one on yet. What I like to do, truthfully. I like to watch 1 or 2 games at a time, and then all day tomorrow I'll watch the other ones that I missed. Damn. 2 timeouts wasted. Oh, yeah. Fired up. Who's he yelling at? Coach Kelly always gets so damn mad, don't he? Pulling for the Purple Tigers to lose. LSU is rattled. Damn. Ooh. Gators gonna score 70. They're back, baby. Let me send you guys some funny shit I saw today. Man, I tell you what, Twitter's on fire. Absolute fire. These are a couple of the ones, my favorite. Boom. All right. Just so you update on the clock, I'm at 6:48, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, that's 6, 39, 38, 37. Just so you can kind of see where I'm at. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to upload a couple of things here. Damn. All right, first one. This is a Texas, and if you don't watch The Sopranos, you won't appreciate this joke. But Sopranos World, Peyton at home watching Arch. My nephew running things, not in this life. Oh. Kalen DeBoer, hey Siri, show me in over my head. Oh, Anderson. Those are a couple of funny ones I saw. I saw so many good ones today. Do you think Nick Saban would ever come back? Mike proposed that, but I don't see that happening. And if it could happen, do you think that it would happen? I don't think so. I don't think so. He thinks that he thinks DeBoer will get fired before the year's up. I mean, Mike's emotional right now. I think he's upset that he picked this football team to win the SEC championship, Alabama. Ugh. And then on the flip of the coin, and he says they should go all in on Lane Kiffin. Would that happen? Could that happen? I think right now, if you were to ask a Tide fan, they'd be like, all right with it. But could that honestly happen? I don't think it could. It's kind of like Gruden to Tennessee. DeBoer, ChatGPT, how do I win? No, this is a Saban comments. Nobody's wanting to do Saban. Next Saturday, 3:30 ABC, Ole Miss at Kentucky. Come on now. Defense is looking a lot better. You got to admit, LSU defense is looking 10 times better. Jeez Louise said, hell no. Shane, does Texas need a real offensive coordinator? That's a great question, man. I always felt like now this isn't, like I said, in the 90s. And I mean, there's been so many great football coaches that have coached the offense, coached the defense, and there's still some doing it, right? But I think right now to hit that elite status, there's so much involved with running these college football teams that I feel like you've got to be the CEO. Now, that doesn't mean you can't influence the offense. That doesn't mean that you just completely take your hands off of it. But I feel like there needs to be a little bit of separation because you're gonna miss the bigger picture. So, I mean, he's just one guy. So yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. In fact, if you go out and you get one that's not identical to you. You know, get one. Don't promote from within. I felt we just talked about Nick Saban on this. Going out and getting Lane Kiffin, I never in my life thought that would happen. But it turned out to be one of the best moves now they fought. They were like oil and water, you know, or vinegar, or however they say that saying. But I feel like that's what they need. So I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that. Now, look at Arkansas, prime example too. I mean, you get somebody that you didn't think would ever come back, and you completely let him have it. And then, look, say what you want. They had a very fruitful game this. Now, it was against no-name A&M, but who's this guy? Michael Bratton. Jackson Dart threw 6 interceptions last season. Austin Simmons has 2 in the first quarter against Georgia State. Look at Mike trolling. Jeez Louise, always trolling. Why does he hate Ole Miss now? Cousin Shay, what'd you think about our Vols today? Hell yeah, they look great. I'm booking tickets to the national championship. Who's coming with me? They should let Saban pick. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. If Alabama implodes and Kalen DeBoer comes back, could you imagine all the Saban talk that we're going to hear at Media Days the following year? Amazing how Mizzou is the only team in the SEC that can beat Ohio. That's true. The last SEC team to beat Ohio State resides in Columbia, Missouri. Let's not forget that. All right, sorry, I'm pausing for play. 2nd and 3. Oh, more flags. It's been one of them days. How much faith would you have in Cracker Barrel if Billy Napier became CEO and FKU, by the way? You know, I'm trying to stay out. I'm still blocked by them bastards. I mean, that blows my mind. Blows my mind. Here's the thing. Prior to all of this shit with Cracker Barrel, nobody was talking about Cracker Barrel. Absolutely nobody. Except this fat, bald bastard on that SEC podcast. And why? I really enjoyed the restaurant. I enjoyed the people that work there. I grew up to it. It's an elite dining establishment. And then people start talking about it. And then come to find out, they blocked me. Now, the first time, sure, okay. The way it was explained to me, because I had a lawyer, like one of their attorneys reached out to me and said, we apologize. We didn't mean to block you. We're a fan of your work. And what did she say? She sent me and my wife a free meal, unblocked me, and they not just unblocked me, but they started following me on Twitter. And they don't follow many, but the explanation was that they're switching that platform to AI. Everything's going to AI. And I guess because if you look at the comments at Cracker Barrels before, you know, all this shit blew up, it was primarily my chicken was raw. You know, I had paper in my plate or something, you know, something, just complaints. And so I could see why it was. But, you know, X is different. I mean, I get this isn't Yelp reviews. I mean, people are very engaging with their. I think some of the funniest Twitter accounts are food establishments online. But anyway, unblock me, follow me. We're going, we're rocking, we're rolling. And then all of a sudden, I saw a post about Cracker Barrel. I clicked on it, and I was going to respond to that post, and I saw that Cracker Barrel had blocked me again. And it's crazy to me because, again, I never brought any negativity to the establishment and until they start changing signs and doing all this. And, again, that's what they do. That's businesses these days. They take something that works, and they take it away from us. All right, sorry. I probably shouldn't talk about Cracker Barrel. It's like talking about religion and politics. There's just things I can't bring up on the podcast. No, she doesn't. She does not. Told her, if they're going to block you, I'm going to block them. No, she did not really enjoy it. She's a teenager. She's looking for an easy button, and serving is not an easy gig. So she's now at a Perkins restaurant, which is now one of my favorite restaurants. Chicken tender melt. Come on now. Probably the best sandwich in the world. I blame that bitch, Carol Bastians. Oh, shit. 3rd and 12. Come on, we need a big stop here. Come on. Damn it. Okay, all right. We're good. But we're kind of in no man's land. Let's see what they do here. Which team are you most surprised about right now? Like, which one are you guys? I mean, because I would say Alabama is the one I'm probably most let down. But which one are you just like, oh, my God, I can't believe how good they are? And it's okay if you say the Tennessee Vols, because I would agree with you. I'll see. Cousin does a live stream, and the beer is now a write-off. Smart, yes. My tax guy said, I wouldn't recommend it, but YOLO. Kids even say that anymore. Uh-oh, DJ Lagway. It's time sync. Sorry. It's a commercial now. Watching a highlight of Nussmeier throwing the ball. That helps you out none. This is when he highlighting Sammy Brown making a tackle. I'll tell you when the time goes. I'm sitting at 40 seconds right now. I'll do it when the clock goes. And snap. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. You and Mike should try to get a sponsorship from Game Time Sidekicks. Get some of their cups and tumblers. Well, they were with us. Mike reached out to them a couple of years ago to pick back. These guys are awesome. And if you can get us hooked back up with them, let me know. My favorite, believe it or not, was the water bowls for the animals. I got a Tennessee one. Dude, that thing, if this house burns down, if the apocalypse hits and they start digging through the ruins, they're going to find that thing. And they're going to know a Tennessee fan was living in this house. I mean, it is that good. Not a sponsor. Should be. Give them a text. DM them something. Go Gators. Come on now. I probably should switch to multicam because this game sucks right now. Cousin Lou. I'm sorry for your loss. Cousin Shane, pissed, but we're going to see to them again. Our defense is elite. You will. Absolutely. I was telling the cousins earlier, I feel like There's no good loss, right? I mean, we can use it as learning. We can, whatever, say all the coach cliches here, but truth be told, you're all right. I would rather have an elite defense with things we can fix on the offense because I saw flashes of greatness from Arch Manning. I saw one maybe part of the surprises for me was the lack of chemistry between him and Wingo. It just seems like we're a little delayed, a little behind. Offensive line, obviously we had some crucial false starts. I can't remember the kid's name there at right tackle, but that was a brutal. But it's little things like that. We can clean up. I feel like we'll be fine. Obviously, you're going to win the next 3 games. You'll have that bye week. You'll be ready coming into the Florida Gators. So nobody's giving up on Texas just yet. However, a lot of cousins like to make fun of them when they're down. You're just going to have to take it. You're not used to it, Lou. You're not used to it, but trust me, my team's lost many a times. All right. Thanks to Concepcion. How many yards? I know he had that 80-yard touchdown, but Hank, Cousin Shay, what do you think of Aguilar not celebrating when breaking a big run or pass? Just puts his nose down and goes to work. That's what I like, man. That's what I like. Of course, he's 38 years old. He ain't got time to celebrate. He's trying to breathe out there. Now, he is an older guy. He's been around the block a few times. In fact, he was thinking about, they reminded us, he was thinking about being a firefighter during COVID. He almost backed out of college football altogether. It's kind of a crazy story if you think about it, how he went from almost being a fireman to being a quarterback in the Southeastern Conference. Absolutely crazy. And I just feel like the funniest part, it's just funny if you think about it. Nico does his shit, right? I shouldn't say Nico. His dad and his family, they do their shit, right? Trying to get more money, trying to bleed us dry. They said, no, we're not doing it. They go over to UCLA for a fraction of the money, right? And here's Aguilar, just transferred out there to be the quarterback, loses his job because of this Tennessee guy coming in. And Tennessee's like, you know what? We'll take him. And they bring him back. I mean, if you ever watched Moneyball, there's a scene in it that's just like that. Or better yet, I was telling Mike, they did that draft movie with Kevin Costner, and you remember they're telling them who they need. They need that quarterback, blah, blah, blah. And he ended up getting everything he wanted with picks and everything. It was a phenomenal movie. Great movie. Kevin Costner, huge fan of Kevin Costner. If you check it out, very similar. So we save money. We get a better quarterback. We boost morale in that locker room. And with that extra money, we are able to get more players. Hence, hell, LSU just lost a receiver commit coming to Knoxville. Why? Probably because we got a little extra money in our pocket. It's like my kid, though. Get money in your pocket, you won't spend it. And we need receivers. Oh, my God, we need receivers. All right, we are at 14 minutes and 13 seconds, 12, 11. Run game looks good. Well, I told you Nuss needed this game for a Heisman kickoff, but right now he is not winning that. Neither is Klubnik, though. Maybe we can put that one to bed. Still early. Still early. Hell yeah, I am. That's all I know. Wide open, baby. Great song. Clock update. I am at, okay, 1 second. 13, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Well, damn, Austin, don't ruin it for everybody. You at the game? Show off. I'm in Tennessee. I'm lucky I'm even getting the game. $12.40. Jeez, am I behind? What's going on here? Oh, wait, maybe I am behind. Let's do this. I'll switch back. Damn, Nuss just got sacked. 12, 19, 18, 17, 16. Pause it. In Charleston, 12:50. Oh, good. We're synced up. It's kind of tough. Kind of tough to do this, especially Mike. It's hard because on YouTube, if you're watching YouTube live, you can turn off the delay on the broadcast. I didn't even know that was a thing. I went 2 years watching this thing, and somebody said something. And if you go down, there's 3 dots. You could turn that delay off. Now, if you're on a tablet or a computer, a laptop, something like that, for some reason it will not show from that browser. But if you're watching on a TV, I'm watching TV via PS5. I've got it hardwired, so I don't know if that helps, but can't hurt, right? Us country bumpkins just got fiber optics. We're kind of fancy up here now. See how the other half lives. Nice kick, man. 53 yards. That is not easy. 3-3. Got them right where we want them. You're welcome, cuz. That's what I'm here for. They don't call me IT Shane for nothing. Full minute behind. What the hell are you running on? Don't do that ESPN app that Mike was talking about. I just don't think that works as quick. Hulu. Second. Shush for a few. Sorry. Yeah, that was, in fact, I Googled halfway through if Boo Carter's even playing, because I didn't see him there for a minute. I was worried. I was wondering what was going on with that situation. But again, you play around too much. It's so crazy. I tell my kids that the older I get, the more I realize it. Like, I wish I would have paid more attention in school, because then you ever saw that meme where Soprano's driving to work 4 o'clock in the morning? He's like, but he was a class clown. It's like that. I'm trying to get that to my kids, but these are kids, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and you're like, they don't realize how important every single minute of their day is to be an elite athlete for this football team. And if Boo Carter's flying around the country and taking his mind off, he may be a freak athlete, but he is going to be behind when it comes time. And that's exactly why we're not talking about him in positive light in this game. He wasn't the highlight. He could have been. Dude, if that kid was dialed in and there, he would be an absolute. I was thinking special teams. Special teams alone, he probably would have had a couple of touchdowns with that team. But anyway, hey, thank you, cuz. MIZ, FKU forever. Couldn't agree more with you. Let me get over here and pull this up. All right. MIZ just gifted Dominique Reed. You are now a newest member to the family. Welcome to the family. Just screwed that one up. Courtesy of MIZ FKU forever. Thank you, cuz. You gonna stay up late to see if Nico chokes with his? Hell no. I ain't. I don't want to even get those numbers up. I'm one of those guys. Like, I would illegal stream it off YouTube so I wouldn't boost the numbers of UCLA game. That's how spiteful I am. The older I get, the more beers I had. Dude, Hood looked good, right? That is going. I mean, he's young, and honestly, a couple of them penalties I seriously question. Passing interference is kind of crazy to me. I saw a play today, and they got pass interference like on that drive, and kid overthrows it. Wide receiver pretty much. I mean, just kills the cornerback, and I'm like, where's defensive pass interference? Like, or offensive pass interference? I feel like that's kind of a slippery slope. All right, here's this AJ Halsey. He's thrown out, right? Now notice, he's Houston and BYU. They totally forgot about it. Nobody talked about it. This spiteful Clemson kid stumbles across it, says, hey, shouldn't he be out? And then all of a sudden, media gets a hold of it, runs, and then all of a sudden, he's benched for the first half. But just think how dumb it is, right? I mean, make him do something, like let him do community service or something. Don't punish him the following year. I mean, you're a totally different person 8 months from now. All right. Time is 10:39. Star Thomas. Shane Star Thomas. How the hell's OU beating Illinois 28-3? Yeah, that's a tough team. Actually, I haven't watched the OU game. How's Mateer looking? Is he everything you wanted and more? Star Thomas looked great. Yeah, dude, sorry for you. LSU has tied it at 3. Offensive juggernaut. It's been kind of like that today. Not a lot of explosive offense. I mean, the cupcake team's got them. Oh, shit. I mean, the defense can only do so much, right? Holding Clemson to 3 points in almost 2 quarters they weren't doing anything like that last year, and definitely not the year before. I'm seeing improvement. But they are going to eventually give up if they stay on the football field all day long. I'm not seeing Heisman from Klubnik. I mean, he's good, but I'm not seeing what I was promised here. I mean, some are saying he's the best quarterback in the country. To be fair, some are saying Nussmeier is too. I'm not seeing that. I think that's the biggest disappointment today. Not so much the teams, is the big names like Arch Manning, Garrett Nussmeier. I mean, we were promised a lot of stuff with these cats. Who has a tougher road in the SEC championship game playoff now? Texas or Alabama now? I'm going to reread that one. Oh, shit. Well, maybe it's pretty good. Damn, he even faked out the coach over there. All right. What did we say? Who has a tougher road to the SEC championship game and playoff now? Texas or Alabama? Great question. Let's look at the schedules here. I think I know the answer, but we'll start off with Texas. So Texas has, I mean, shit, Florida looks pretty good today, right? But again, it's against the Jersey boys. That's pretty easy. I feel like you're going to still be favorites in every single game except Georgia right now. And who knows? By that time, you may be. But as of right now, the main thing, I think, the most important thing for Texas is the 1st of October, Florida and Oklahoma. It's that simple. You have to beat them both. You can't lose to any. Damn. Yeah, I think that's the path. Now let's go over here to Bama. So they got one loss already. Georgia, same thing I just told you. Texas. I right now I don't know what Mike's power rankings are, but I can't see why Georgia wouldn't be in the first spot. Mizzou looks better than we thought. Tennessee looks better than we thought. We don't know what South Carolina is yet. LSU, I mean, they're playing the 4th best team in the country based off a lot of experts. And they're playing them tight. So I feel like the easiest path is definitely going to be Texas. But again, who knows? Tennessee, we don't know what's going to happen in October. I mean, barring injuries or stuff, we may have a different situation. So thank God for FSU. I'm at 6:30, 6:29, 28, 27, 26. It's 4th and 2. They're going for it. Damn. Flag. I thought there was a flag. I thought there was going to be one. Go Vols. Was it? Let's review that. All right, so we're not quite to the 25-yard line. Was it thrown behind there? Damn, it was. Damn. Sorry, man. He is. Now, and kudos for him. I mean, he went Babe Ruth, didn't he? He pointed to the fence and said he's going to hit a home run. And by God, he did. Fast as hell. They kept referencing. Wait a second. Yeah. Damn. It's 3rd and goal. Sorry if I'm ruining it for you. Trying not to, I promise. But I don't want to pause it because some people are on time. Hey, thank you, cuz. Damn, MIZ in a good mood, right? I wish I could come. I'm not going to be able to come to the game. Hate to be a Debbie Downer. It's a big one. Absolutely huge play. Golly. Damn. MIZ, appreciate you, brother. And Chase, Arkansas. Come on, I thought you were already a cousin. Welcome to the family, courtesy of MIZ. Look, Mizzou and Arkansas getting together. Oh, shit. Let's see. No. I can't handle it. I can't have LSU losing this game. Shit. May not have much, but I have an S. Yes, you do, MIZ. I wish you. I'd put a chair right here and we can be watching this game together. Come on down. Come on down. Damn. Doing some research. I did the SEC hangover the other day about the deadliest animals and which animal would come out victorious. You know, if all the mascots became real animals, they entered into a large fighting ring, which one would be the last one to survive? I was interested because I didn't really understand or pay attention. So there's 3 tigers. I mean, I think that's our first knee-jerk reaction is to go to a tiger, like they're going to win this fight. Clemson, LSU, and Mizzou. They all 3 have tigers. Now there's a cat, a wild cat, and all that stuff. I'm not going to count that one. It's the 3 tigers, but I didn't realize they were kind of all the same, but not. Auburn is a Siberian tiger. No, Bengal tiger. No, Siberian. And Mizzou and LSU were the other ones. And just thought that was unique because Siberian is a little bit bigger. So it is the biggest cat of them all. Just so now you feel a little smarter. I did all that research so you didn't have to Google it later. Thank you, cuz. Appreciate you. Trying to see your icon there. Can't really make it out. Jack Knighton. Alabama, I think, tougher schedule. They had a few issues to resolve. All Texas has to do is calm down Manning and be a bit more aggressive. You know, he did seem a little rattled at times, which, again, you're in Ohio State, you know. First game of the year. It's like you didn't even get – I wish they would have redone their schedule. And obviously they planned this a long time ago. I feel like it would have been a better game if Texas and Ohio State played week 3. But I think we would have got a better Arch Manning, to be honest with you. Did you look up Clemson? No, I just started thinking about the Tigers when I saw it. That's a good question. Shane, if you're talking mascots, you need a drink. That's true. That's true. I'll drink to that. That's true. That's a good point, DJ. Mike is alive, and man, that's a good point. I didn't really think about that. Even the Vanderbilt guy, I mean, he's a real person underneath, but he's not actually holding a real weapon, so Mike would kill him in no time. No, we're talking mascots. Can't be doing that. Trevor Lawrence should have went to Tennessee, but he didn't. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate that. I might not like South Carolina, but I respect them. Do you let the Commodore? Here's the thing: the Commodore, I did let have a gun in my mind when I was doing the ranking, but not like a machine gun or something. When I think Commodore, I think of the show Black Sails, and back then they had like those one-shot muskets, which obviously could kill just about everything on the list, but I mean, you'd have to be a really good shot to kill an elephant, a really good shot to kill a tiger and an alligator. So I did give him a sword too, though. So that was kind of another, in my mind, I didn't say it during the show, but I guess I probably should have. Man, this is big. This is a huge drive, in my opinion. 4 minutes, 31 seconds. 2nd and 10. We've got plenty of time to get down here. Who got the ball? We got the ball, right? Yeah, I think we got the ball first, but y'all remember? If Manning was the real deal, he would have started last year. Texas sucks. They will have 3 losses by the time they face A&M. AVS. You may be right. You may be right. That was the argument. If he was so damn good, why did we leave this kid in? Damn. Nuss got some wheels. What about the farmer? Do you give the farmers guns? What farmer? Is there a farmer mascot? Sark seemed hesitant with his play calling. Yes, he did. Yes, I have. I went to a fair when I was younger, and I think it was a Gray Fair, Gray County Fair or something like that. And it said, you want to see the world's largest steer? And I went in there, and I was blown away. Just the horns, just the size of this monster that was under this tent, right? But I picked an elephant. Ultimately won the whole thing because have you seen an elephant? Come on, man. Jesus. Take the wheel. Hello, cousins. What's going on? I've watched Swamp People. You don't have to be too clever to take out a game. Aggies are farmers. Well, but your mascot is technically a collie. Technically, it has one eye, so she is at the bottom of that list. But that does make sense. I didn't take that into account. This wasn't a well-researched project, apparently. Well, is Aggies your ascot? Ascot, Jesus. I am drinking. Or is what's it, Reveille? How do you say that? I can't say it. Isn't she the mascot? I've watched the video of an elephant beating the crap out of a lion. Thank you, Cousin Joe. I also watched the same video. That's why I picked the elephant. As a Texas fan, Arkansas offense looks good. I know it's against a sucky opponent, but Talon does make some wow throws, and he made some wow runs. Speaking of wow runs, that was a good one. Big 3rd down conversion right there. We're at 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Right at 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm right there with you, cuz. Maybe we're sleeping on Arkansas. Are we sleeping on Arkansas? I told you on the overreaction show that they're going to win the first 2 games and they're going to win big. Obviously, it's the Ole Miss. Now, you beat Ole Miss. We're 2 minutes, 30 seconds here. Come on. Nice. Good check down. If you can get past Ole Miss, Arkansas goes 5-0. Man, could you imagine 5-0? Seriously, 5-0. Take a bye, go to Tennessee. You know how Tennessee. For some reason, Arkansas is like Florida, that side of the Mississippi. You know, we know we should win, but some reason we can't win. A&M, never. I mean. Now it's a home and home. You're not at Jerry's World. Brother, I don't know. I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse, but it is overreaction week 1, and I may be overreacting, but damn, there may be a shot Arkansas could be pretty damn good. Oh, look at you, cuz. You got me all fired up now. Let's see here. Let's get back over here. All right, let's get back to the comments. I said defense wasn't another story. Wait, did somebody answer that question? Aggies? Or is that the per like Wikipedia or yeah, that's what it said. Great question. Who's the most impressive running back that you've seen so far this weekend? Oh, man, most impressive. I'm really liking Durham right now, not gonna lie. But I would say most impressive. I know this sounds crazy. They lost, but that combo that Texas has is dangerous. Absolutely. In fact, the only time that offense had life was when they were handing the football off. Those guys they're going to be really good. If that offensive line gets their head out of their ass, they'll be fine. And that's kind of what I look at too, because to have a really good running back, you've got to have balance, in my opinion. Trying to think. Hardy looked really good. I mean, once he got going, I can see why they're excited that he's over there. Who else did I like? Nobody really stood out to me. Well, that's a great question. Lady Rev is her mascot, and she's perfect. Well, I never said she wasn't perfect. Just said she'd get her ass kicked if it was a fight. Whoop pig. Let me get caught up. Who do y'all? Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I felt like. Now let's not kid ourselves. When we first got going, Hardy looked pretty damn bad. I was like, wait, I thought this kid wouldn't, but brother, when he cut loose, Star Thomas, absolutely. Damn it, be careful. That was the catch of the year. No, I should have, though. Oh, somebody asked. That's a good question. Squirrel White, what did he have? I didn't even pay attention to his stat line. I tell you what, Alabama trenches was atrocious. The QB was running for his life. It was bad. Oh, shit. Oh! What a damn catch. I thought, as far as offensive lines, I'd say that was the biggest one. It was the trenches altogether. It wasn't just the offensive line, it was the defensive front. Now, I know they had some injuries, and I know they got some more during this football game, but that offensive line was absolutely garbage. And, man, look at this. Oh, there it was. I have a date with whiskey and an infused pre-roll. It's low tide tonight, baby. Low tide. So can we put some respect on the LSU O-line yet? Shit, yeah. I mean, hell. I gave them respect last year, but I think they're playing a lot better this year so far. Dark horse candidate for Bama job, Matt Campbell. Teams are tough and play disciplined ball, can recruit. Hardy has been the best running back all weekend. I can't argue with that. I can't argue. Let's look at his stats real quick. Let's bring up the old stats here. ESPN. let's go down here to 61-6 ass beaten. All right. Hardy, 10 carries for 100 yards, 1 touchdown. The long was 44. So that means he did 9 carries for 56 yards, which would have been about 6 yards a carry. So if you back out the big run, which was a nice run, don't get me wrong. My problem was the first half. It felt like it was more offensive line than it was Hardy. Once that offensive line started playing better, Hardy started playing better. But Bo Prabula looked like a pretty damn good running back as well. He had 65 yards in that game. So, what other team? Let's check it out. Let me go through these real quick. Let's just see. Dante in Kentucky, 14 carries, 129 yards, 9.2 average. Of course, he had that big 79-yarder. So that was 15 carries for 13. Not as impressive when you do it that way. Let's see. What's Oklahoma doing right now? 35-3. How many yards did... Oof. No running. I'm kind of surprised. Ain't that? That's the biggest surprise we talking about. Oklahoma against Illinois State. Leading rusher, Torrey, had 44 yards, 8 carries. A total team, including John Mateer, 103 yards rushing. That's kind of a surprise. Kind of a surprise. I would not have said that. I would have said 200 yards easy. Look at this play. Go, 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 go. Georgia. Man, I tell you what, we'll talk about him, but I thought Gunner ran well. Throw well, not so much. I mean, he had his moments, but I didn't realize he was as fast as he was, and he was a leading rusher. Still blows my mind Georgia is not a rushing football team. I mean, I saw Herschel Walker on the sideline. Absolute beast, man. I think he's bigger than he was when he was a running back at Georgia. I mean, that's what Georgia is, and they still can't run the damn ball. I'm at 1 minute, 14 seconds. Let's go to Tennessee. Tennessee had a good day, but they're more of a committee. Starr had 92 yards. I thought he looked really good. But Bishop had 82. Even Peyton, I thought, would be the leading rusher in that game. 200 total, 246 yards. Tennessee's always going to have – they're always going to have a rusher. That's why I felt – don't get me wrong. Ooh, shit. I love Samson, but I just feel like Samson got a little too much credit. Because in Heupel's system, we're going to have success running the football. And again, I'm not shitting on Samson. I think he's a phenomenal. Like Samson, if he would have been in there, probably would have had 150, 200 yards himself today. Oh, this is big. Oh, baby. No. We're looking at a 4th and 2, 15 seconds left. Nuss wants to go for it. I think you go for it. Come on, man up. You got money on these kids, coach. Let's see. Texas. Yeah. Wisner. I think Wisner and Baxter, they're going to be. I mean, Ohio State is a damn defense, boys and girls. I mean, surely you watched the game. That is NFL talent across there, and they are deep and loaded. They had 166 yards today, so I feel like they'll probably have the next 3 games. They'll probably have collectively 1,000 yards rushing. Watch it; it'll happen. We'll see what Ole Miss is doing. Oh, Concepcion is so damn. It's a football game though. 17-21. Maybe I should switch that one on. Ole Miss not running the ball. It's close. That was supposed to be a blowout. I was wrong on that one. Oh, shit. Come on, guys. What the hell are we doing? What kind of play was that? You freeze call that one? Jeez. Mm-mm. I'm kind of surprised that Texas A&M only has 32 yards rushing right now. And that includes Marcel Reed. Did not see that stat line coming into this game. Jeez, if Texas A&M loses this thing, maybe we picked the wrong two Texas teams to come over. Let's see here. Florida. Oh, ball. Jeez, that's your answer. 9 carries, 104 yards. That kid's an absolute beast. All right, sorry. I missed your comments doing all that. I had to go through them all real quick. Did I miss anybody? Oh, shit. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Juice. Lee Corso's last pick was FSU over Alabama. He even knew DeBoer was trash. Oh, shit. Volpet, 1998, my favorite donation. The Alabama domestic violence hotline is ringing off the hook tonight. Oh, Volpet. He went there. He's been drinking some cold ones, too. Look at BK. It's not about that. It was fourth down. Who cares if it came out? When you throw it behind. Oh, hey.
Here for your little halftime update.
Yay. What's going on, brother?
Man, the SEC sucks. That's what's going on. Texas A&M, they're struggling. Ole Miss isn't struggling. They're going to win, but they look sloppy as hell. LSU, I'm afraid, they look like they're going to get beat.
I haven't watched any of the A&M game. What's going on?
I've watched them all.
What's going on over there?
Defense sucks. Marcel Reed, he looks all right.
He can't throw or can throw?
Half the time he can, half the time he can't. Casey Concepcion looks like he's an All-American. He scored multiple touchdowns. Should have scored a third, but he got called back. But their defense is not cutting it.
Yeah.
Elko, I thought Elko was going to fix our defense. They're just as bad as they were last year.
I'm kind of surprised that I think they had 30 yards rushing right now.
A&M?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I'm looking it up right now. I haven't been keeping track of the stats, but they got gashed for a 75-yard run.
Yeah.
I mean, that can't happen, right? Against UTS friggin' A. Yeah, A&M, 32 rushing yards. Giving up 183.
Steel curtain, baby. The SEC runs through Knoxville, says Foul Ming.
And keep in mind, UTSA's got 0 returning starters on defense. And we can't run on them. I got an idea.
Yeah.
Kalen DeBoer to A&M, Elko to Bama. Elko can fix Bama's defense. DeBoer, well, they'll still be shitty, but at least they can blame it on someone else. You know what?
I don't know if that's the answer, Mike. I think Elko, if Elko fails at Texas,
Bo says, Mike, they've been pass heavy. Shane, is that any kind of sorry ass excuse for your 21-17 deep into the third quarter against UTSA? You ain't got Dan Marino back there. Why in the hell are you being pass heavy?
You have arguably the best offensive line, best running back room, and now, to be fair, if they're loading up the box, again, I haven't been watching much of that football game. You're going to be pass heavy, but if you're not having success with the pass, you can't open up the run. So it feels like we need balance, and that's what's kind of killed A&M here. This is why they falter at the end of the season last year.
Right. That's no excuse. Come on, this is UTSA we're talking about.
Mike,
Put 11 on. Put 11 in the box. I'll run on their ass. You know what I mean?
There's no reason they shouldn't. What about Oklahoma? Why didn't they have any rushing yards?
Didn't need them. They were just trying to get.
They're pass heavy.
That game, Shane, was all about getting Mateer comfortable. All right, Mateer bet the under. We didn't want to run it up. I told you. You weren't listening. They're gonna keep it vanilla. They got Michigan's the big game.
Yeah.
You have, if you don't beat Michigan next week, Oklahoma, the season's in the toilet. Not giving them anything. I wouldn't even run a base play. You know, if I was Oklahoma.
I got to ask you. A cousin asked a great question earlier. Who's been the most impactful running back that you've seen today or this weekend?
Most impactful.
Yeah, for
running
week
back.
one. I probably should. I'm including the Thursday and Friday games too.
I guess
who's
Jackson
been your
Arnold.
favorite running backs? Huh?
Jackson Arnold.
Not Bo.
Hell, I don't know. It's kind of been by committee. I don't know that there is a really big dominant
What
running
about
back
Hardy?
right now.
Hardy and Starr were the two
No.
that kind of popped to the top.
Honestly,
of the
I
list.
was disappointed with them. They should cut
Really?
them. Yeah,
Was it just because it was skewed by that one big run?
yeah.
Why do you hate Missouri so much?
They don't even belong in this conference. Get them out.
Get out of here. That's my boy MIZ. He's been hanging out. He's high as a kite right now. Mike, how did you get MU Koozie? And do you hate Mizzou a bit less now that Bama and Texas have failed you? It's a great question. It's a great question.
Nah, you got to beat someone better than the Purple Bears, I think.
Oh my gosh, this may be the new name. Kalen DeWho? Oh shit, that's awesome.
Taylon Green put on a show, Shane. 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, he looked good.
He might be even better than Bo. Mm-hmm. See, they're
Did he have any picks? Did he have any interceptions?
No, sir. He looked clean as could be.
How good does Concepcion look?
Looks like $1 million. Whatever they're paying him, Shane,
Ain't enough.
they bet they should double it.
Look at Corso retiring. What'd you think about that?
I got to be honest with you. I didn't watch a second of it. I haven't watched Game Day in 10 years, you know?
Well, that's when he should have retired, probably 10 years ago.
I watched the first like 20 minutes of it,
Yeah,
and I was like, all right, I've seen enough.
I see where this is heading.
Again, Otter, great legend. He had the tuxedo. That was cool. I saw enough, you know?
Yeah.
Here's what, now maybe I'm a little bit unusual, right? Because I try to get locked in where this doesn't really work, but it's still like we're doing stuff, right?
Yes.
And we're doing it from kickoff till midnight.
Uh-huh.
So I got shit I got to try to get done today.
Yeah.
I do it before kickoff. That's always been my routine.
That makes sense.
So it's less about like hating Game Day or ESPN or anything, but I try to go to the park. I try to get a little workout in, try to get some cleaning done.
Yeah, me too.
I'd rather do all that than watch Game Day.
No, I get you. I golf.
Right.
So
Yeah, same deal.
Yeah, I totally get it. Game day used to be more important to me. I guess maybe before internet. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I'm right
Yeah.
there with you.
Yeah, because that was my recap. That was my source of news. But now it's not. Appreciate Cousin Joe sending $10 over. Cousin Joe's I can't tell. Looks like he's having fun. He's there in the ocean or something.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell a little picture, but Cousin Joe, I don't know what team you represent, but thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Joel's got me figured out. I got to buy my soup before kickoff. That's what I have for dinner.
What kind of soup did you do today?
Today, chicken tortilla.
Oh, chicken tortilla. I had
A&M's about to score a touchdown. We're back, baby.
I had a Cobb salad, blackened salmon, and
Shane, who was the last SEC team to beat Ohio State?
that was MIZ. Yeah.
All right, maybe they run the conference, man. Maybe I got it backwards. They run this damn league.
I can't believe you'd let me get away with that. There's no way in hell I ate a Cobb salad. I had 4 pieces.
Cobb salad is really good. A&M just scored a touchdown.
Cobb salad is not good. Why do we always talk food when you're on?
Kevin Concepcion, baby. 3 touchdowns for KC.
There's a flag, ain't there?
Doesn't even matter. The guy's asking about his koozie. Email me. That SEC podcast, gmail.com.
Yes.
That's how you get a koozie. Ooh, I like this. Bruce Dubb, diehard Longhorn fan here. I'm not kidding when I say Arch performance today. One of the worst quarterback performances I've ever seen. Hoping for the best. I don't know if you've seen enough football if that was one of the worst.
It can't be the wait. Are you talking like ever, like all teams?
That's what he said. One of the worst quarterback.
Did you
performances.
not watch the Alabama Florida State game? That was worse. That was way worse.
And I'm not concerned. Oh shit, Concepcion stepped out. No wonder he scored. So it didn't count. Here's the deal, Shane. I tried to pump the brakes. You weren't buying it. You weren't listening. Prize picks, baby. Less than. He didn't sniff it. It was like 250 yards. He had 170. I nailed that one.
Yeah.
But you know who didn't?
Who didn't?
Steven Lasson, like Gunner says.
Dude, Steven's hiding, ain't he?
He's been texting me.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh, you must be ahead of me. What game are you watching?
Texas A&M.
Oh, okay.
LSU's on
Halftime.
Of course, you know that. That's why you're here.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for the halftime entertainment.
What are you drinking over there?
Water.
Getting ready for the show tonight, huh?
Yeah, I can't be too sloshed.
This is it right here. Magic 8 Ball said it. SEC is wide damn open. At the end of the day, man, that just means we're going to see a lot of entertaining football games.
I'm going to ask Steven. I don't believe he's got any OU shirts.
Yeah.
But if he does, he's got to wear it for the next show, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Or a Mateer. Maybe I send him a Mateer one. A Money Mateer shirt.
Oh, have one. Make him have just one helmet behind him, and it's the OU. Maybe put the Texas one upside down or something.
And then Ole Miss is not doing too well either.
No,
have we mentioned
I told
them?
you. I told you. You guys didn't want to listen to that. You didn't.
No, you had them scoring 70 points, beating the shit out of this team.
Well, I was just trying to pump up the fans, you know.
This is a team in transition.
This is a team that should be winning 70-0, but I do think they're going to have some problems when they get in the conference play.
You know when they get into conference play, don't you?
Next week.
Yep, they're going down, according to Nick Roush.
What?
Nick Roush has already predicted it.
Wait, is this post the game today, or is this before we actually saw some of the product?
It was before. It was before.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's revisit that one. When is the Roush hour?
That'll be Tuesday. Hey, I got to carry your clubs and wear an Auburn shirt. Remember all that? But I think I think that's if Auburn wins 10. Wasn't that the bet?
Oh,
or 9 or 9 or something like that.
Man, JP, do you got JP's in the comments? Do you remember? Maybe JP. Well, does he remember the bet? I mean, obviously he said something about the clubs. Can't remember what that was for. It was Auburn related.
It was 9 or 10. If they do 9, I'll do it.
Okay. Yes.
Because they ain't doing it. Well, I don't know. They'll whoop Bama's ass based on what I saw today. they'll whoop A&M's ass based on what I'm seeing right now.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I think I might be doing it. Fuck.
I tell you what, man. I'm buying.
If Jackson Arnold could complete a forward pass, I'm screwed. You know what?
Yeah. I got the quad box and they're all commercials. What the hell?
They got to pay them bills. You know.
I know.
They're like, we should just run ads on here. it's just all this nonsense, you know.
Brandon Riley says the Ole Miss O-line is more concerning.
Yeah. I mean, they're getting blown up in the backfield. Austin Simmons running for his life here.
Yeah. So who's the biggest culprit of, like if you were to, you know how you did the show and you were talking about Ole Miss, you felt better about the wide receivers, tight end. You know what I'm saying? Like you had the breakdown. Like what's your breakdown looking like now for Ole Miss? The best to the worst part of their team.
Offensive line's still a big issue.
Yeah.
Now the defense a little bit. The secondary doesn't look fantastic. I mean, I'm not honestly too worried about them.
Okay.
They're managing this team. If Austin Simmons hasn't thrown 2 picks, this would be a blowout.
Yeah.
But hey, he did. So, you know, we can sit here and if that, this, that, and the other for all these teams. But once he gets settled in, I told you, Shane, Florida, 48-0. You thought that'd be a close one.
Silver asked if Arch and wide receiver play even 10% better the rest of the season, we are SEC champs.
No.
At least at the rest of the team was awesome. Damn, he's had a few silvers too.
He's watching a different game than me.
No, I'm right there with him, man.
10%.
Damn.
10%, they might have scored 14 points.
Wait, watch College Station for a second.
Mm-hmm. I'm on it. I haven't seen the snap yet, though. 4th and goal. Wide open. Boom. Money.
How do you say that name?
That's what we needed.
Melon Orstrom.
Mm-hmm. He's a Schweed. He's related to Sven.
Schweed? What can
Cousin Sven.
Schweed.
How about this take, Shane?
Yes.
You ain't gonna like it.
You tell me what I like.
But based on week 1, there's one team climbing that I've been telling you about for all off season. They have Florida Gators, baby. With Texas now in shambles, Ole Miss doesn't look as good. A&M doesn't look as good. I mean, their toughest test, LSU. I don't know, LSU, Georgia, Tennessee.
Mike, when I got to Google the football team based off the logo, I try not to get too excited.
I'm just saying. What? It's not about who they're whooping their ass. It's about everybody else falling apart.
How'd DJ look?
$1 million.
No limp, no shoulder issue, no.
I think they were just. I think they were playing possum, Shane.
Who was it? I think it was. Was it Brown? He used to get up slow and act like he was injured, you know,
Right.
so he could go, but then he'd come out and punch you in the mouth. Jim Brown.
DJ went 15 of 18, 123 tutties.
Damn. Cousin says, War Damn Eagle, number 1. Number 2, I reached out about a jump with Army parachute team a while back. I retired a couple months ago, but can make it happen.
This is the guy that wants to throw you out of an airplane.
Yeah, I know. I got to lose weight, and I'm drinking all these caloried beers. And I'm going to need about 5 before I jump out of a damn plane. I do appreciate your service, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Would you jump out of a plane? Would you enjoy that?
I don't know. I don't think I would.
It kind of scares me.
Yeah.
Because I've seen too many movies where people die from that. And I'm sure they got a good, but I don't want to just barely beat the weight threshold either. You know, it's like How much you weigh? Like you're 2 pounds under? No, I want to be like substantially under that line before I just I don't want to test it. Somebody, here's one. Boomer Sooner. OU allowed too many rushing yards, says Dakota. You agree with that? How many rushing yards did they give up?
I'm looking it up now. Again, they're just playing possum, buddy. They got a big game next week. Playing at Vanilla. They gave up 117. Well, I think that's perfect. They only gave up 34 passing yards.
Oh, that was a pretty play. Didn't go anywhere, but
I mean, I don't take away anything from Illinois State. Do you?
no. I'm kind of leaning towards you though. Get Mateer comfortable.
Right.
That's key.
That's all it was.
And don't be surprised if they don't go heavy rush next week. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let's see what old Michigan did. I'm just kind of curious because that's who we got. Oh, Michigan in the third quarter right now, Shane.
Yeah.
New Mexico, 24-10. So not too pretty.
No. Is what happened to Ott? His stat line. I think it looked like he had one carry. Is he banged up or something?
He's a little banged up.
What a damn catch!
They're holding him back. He had -3 yards.
I just saw that Brown catch from Florida.
Mm-hmm. Was a good one.
Phenomenal. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some walking this year. Jack says, how many SEC teams will reshuffle their starting lineups after today? I think they're already doing it. I think we saw it throughout the games today.
Mm-hmm. Michael Riley's fired up. They beat the shit out of LIU. I mean, they did. They really did. They look like $1 million. It's everything I told you they'd be, and more. Don't you think Florida could beat this LSU? LSU doesn't impress me. Their defense has.
I think they're similar to Texas right now.
Uh-huh.
I think
Starting
Clemson
slow?
is actually a pretty good team.
Okay. How about them Hogs, Shane, says Dylan? I mean, they're still scoring. Still scoring right now. And the game's been over for 2 hours.
Turn up that damn jukebox.
52-7. I think that's the exact score I predicted. No, I think I said 60 something to 7.
Oh shit!
They took it easy on them the fourth. You know.
Yeah.
Taylor gets the 6 touchdowns. You got to take him out. Oh Lord, Casey Concepcion hurt. I think it's just a cramp.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
good.
Thank God. How about this one? Who had shout out Hottie Toddy Fishing? Who's had the best win and who's had the worst loss? I think is clearly Bama. That was my lock
worst
of the
loss,
week.
Bama. Best win. I'd say Auburn.
That's probably fair. Auburn. Let me think. Toledo or Kentucky.
Nah. I would say Tennessee was a good win.
Mm-hmm. I think Auburn for sure.
Auburn.
Two touchdowns on the road
Yeah.
in a coin toss type game. Hell yeah. How about
Georgia
this one?
was fun.
AB for 3 gave us $20. Nothing like hanging with the cousins week 1. Thank you for being on here tonight. Thank you,
Hell
Shane.
yeah.
This was Shane's idea. Shane's the
Well,
idea,
I mean,
man.
I'm just sitting here. I mean, I'd rather just get on here and hang out with the cousins, watch some football together.
Mm-hmm.
I did open up the quad box though, so
You
I
quadded
may
it.
be a little more distracted.
Tennessee scores 45, and we are trash. Who said they were trash?
I didn't say they're trash.
I thought that was one of the most impressive performances.
Well, I think it was. I say Auburn. I gave Auburn 1, Tennessee 2, and then my third one I'd probably say.
I mean, Georgia. I know the
Georgia.
competition's wasn't great, but they looked.
Yeah.
Gunner started a little slow, and then he got into a rhythm. He was awesome.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
How good did the USC kid look though? He's absolutely a
Branch?
Branch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Branch, man.
Mm-hmm.
Kid's
He's going to be a
phenomenal.
problem.
Come on, A&M.
How about this, man with the plan? Brilliant question. When Cuse beats Clemson, what will you say about Tennessee win then? He must not be talking about us. I feel like we've been pretty complimentary of Tennessee here.
Yeah. He must have missed the first hour.
I mean, the fact that not everybody, but most of these teams are starting so slow and looking sluggish,
Yeah.
any dominant performance should be recognized, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you see? I've been trying to tweet you some of this stuff, but I don't think you saw any of it. Did you see old Gus? He tweeted.
No.
Did you read it?
What did he do?
I'm gonna throw it up here. Yeah, I've been giving you gold in the comments. You've not been responding to any of it.
No, I'm terrible at that. I'm glad you're in here.
So here's what Gus tweeted after the game. Felt like old times tonight. Of course, he's offensive coordinator at Florida State now, for anybody who doesn't get that reference. Then how about this? Have you seen this yet? I'm going to throw it up here. I was trying to share this as well. This is the old Cracker Barrel. This has gone viral. I don't know who made it, but it's like the most popular damn image on the internet.
It's true, too. I mean, they did bring him from up there where she was at.
Cousin Lou says, great feeling when you jump, Cousin Mike and Shane. 150 jumps night and day. 82nd Airborne, baby. I have a feeling, just based on Cousin Lou's photo, he is a man that a parachute can hold, though. You know what I mean? Like, you and I, we're just in a different class over here.
You see how straight line his silhouette is? You ever accidentally grab an image and do this, and it gets real wide, and you're like, oh, shit, how do I undo that? You just created Cousin Shane, The wife's texting me. She must have seen me online.
There was another good one, Shane. Apparently, Alabama has never lost in the month of August. How about that?
Alabama has,
So
well,
I said Kalen DeBoer is setting records. A&M, it's touchdown. How about this one, too? Here's a great stat, Shane.
Yeah.
Kalen DeBoer has been the head coach at Alabama 14 games. He has lost to as many unranked teams in 14 games as Nick Saban did in his entire 17 years in Tuscaloosa. How about that?
That's nuts. That is absolutely crazy.
And Jackson Dart last year
Yeah.
threw 6 picks.
Yeah.
Their new quarterback, Austin Simmons, he threw 2 in the first quarter. Should he be benched? People are asking.
Jeez. Sorry. 3 games going on. Look at JR. JR shows up when you show up.
He's here for this trivia that I'm throwing your way that you're ignoring.
Oh. Damn. Sorry. Ole Miss scored.
I know, I saw
Lacey
it.
just had a 42-yard
I'm able
run.
to see it and still conversate, Shane.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
something
doing
you got to
better.
get in your repertoire.
I should mute it. I get caught in the commentary sometime.
Yeah. Well, hey, game's back on. I'm going to jump off here.
All right. Deuces.
Because, it's like having a conversation with a brick wall over here.
What? I've been going for 2 hours, Mike.
I'll be back on the power ranking show.
All right. Yeah. See you, brother. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here with your nonsense. Alabama never losing in August is now fake news. To be fair, I mean, how often have we been playing in August? Seems like that's been a new thing. Let's see, what game are we watching here? A&M looks like they're starting to separate a little bit. Looks like LSU's getting screwed over by the officiating crew. All right. All right. Here we are. What's going on in here? Yes, that's exactly right. Don't you lull me to sleep. JR hit me up. Come on, Magic. It's $4.99. Jeez. I spent more than that at Bucky's the other day getting corn nuts. Cousin JR, go Dogs. In my zoo. Come on, go Tigers. Hell yeah, appreciate you, cuz. AB says, Shane, what do you think LSU needs to focus on to get back into this game and get the momentum on their side? I really think it's the defense. I mean, defense has been playing well, but we need something, man. We need a spark, a turnover, just something, just to take the crowd noise out, you know? You can get that on offense, obviously. I'd like to see – I'm one of those, man. I do it with video games, too. It's just a play-action bomb or something. But something to stretch this football field. You've got a lot of weapons that it seems like we're not really utilizing right now. So, but I'm not a coach. Probably if I was, I'd been fired because I would have just been doing that over and over again. Let's see. Let's see. Defense has won. You know, and here's the thing about the defense. I've been thinking about this. So, growing up, and I'm not going to tell you all some big, long history story, but growing up, we used to do August two-a-days. Like, you'd show up, and you'd practice twice a day, and we hit all day long. I mean, it's probably part of the reason is I can't remember half the sentences I'm saying. Wait 1 second. Probably part of the reason I get sidetracked here. I got a little CTE going on. But say that to say this. We were prepared. By the time we started playing football, we knew how to tackle. We knew how to block. We knew exactly what was expected of us. Man, big play in College Station. These days, they don't. Hell, Ryan Day, Coach Day said that, I mean, basically, they're not even touching each other. It's less than two-hand touch right now. It's moved, and the NFL's mimicking this, and I get it. There's millions of dollars involved, but I feel like overreaction is going to happen week one. Oh my gosh, Ole Miss, big boy running! I think that's going to happen because the slow starts are going to continue to roll. I would. Honestly, if I'm scheduling teams moving forward, give me a couple of cupcakes weeks 1 and 2 so that week 3 we can get into competition. Our boys will be ready. So you're panicking about Texas right now. Don't. You're panicking about Ole Miss. Don't. Look, they're getting better. Mizzou, slow start, got better. Tennessee made mistakes, got better. I think LSU is going to do the same thing. We're looking at 3-10. These are two teams. And honestly, think about this with Clemson. They're one of those teams because Dabo doesn't like to do the transfer portal. He likes to get in there and, you know, keep his boys home and yada, yada, yada. They're returning most of the starters. I think 7, 8 on both sides. And LSU's hanging with them. And if LSU continues to hang with them, they're going to beat them because they're more talented. Thank you, cuz. Silver. Cousin Shane, man of reason. That's all I do, man. I don't like the basketball thing on the sideline. I think that's kind of stupid. Sorry, I'm quad boxing here. So I've got Ole Miss top left, and they got this this turnover thing where you take a football and you basically dunk it on a basketball goal, right? I guess the kids like it, whatever, but I think it's kind of stupid. Bottom left, I've got Texas A&M. And then the two quads on the right, I've got both LSU. I've got a Skycast and the ABC. I'm watching the Skycast because it looks like it is actually faster or ahead of the ABC one. So just to give you a Skycast update, I'm at 12:43:42. We got a flag. So 12:42 is where I'm at on that one. Chase, can we agree Tennessee has three-headed monster at running back? Absolutely. I mean, I would argue that they're always going to have a 2 to 3-headed monster back there, but damn, they look good. And they are all different. That's what I like about it. It wasn't three of the same cats. All three of them bring something a little bit different to that running back room. And you know, even Pate, you know, he was talking about, I mean, and he got the third most rushing yards, so he was third. He was asked about, you know, filling the shoes that Samson left. Oh, come on. Go. Bam. Anderson, come on, that's what we need. There's a big place. That'll shut the crowd up. And basically he was saying, you know, before that Hall of Famer, and when I say Hall of Famer, I'm talking about Tennessee Hall of Famer. He goes, there was another one. And the year before that, there was another one. He goes, so why can't I be the next one? And I feel like that's the mentality of that running back room is like, next man up. I'm going to be successful no matter what. So, sorry, I get sidetracked when there's football on our TV. Come on. Shut that weak Death Valley Junior crowd up. Yes, it did, didn't it? My mountains are gray. How do I order a koozie? Cuz you are a cousin. Just screenshot that you're a cousin and email it. So after you're a cousin, take a screenshot of it and send that screenshot to thatsecpodcast@gmail.com and be sure to put your team and your address. You'd be amazed how many people will email, hey, I need a koozie, and not put their damn mailing address. So send that to that email and Mike will send those out. Now he does basically bulk, so he'll take a day and put them all together. He's doing them by hand. Put you a handwritten note in there and everything. So if you're a cousin, get you a koozie. Come on now. Look at this one. Look at that one. Tennessee one. I keep them mountains cold. All right, come on now. This is it. 3rd and 6. This is a big one. We're right at red zone. 3rd and 6. I mean, you got to get this one. If LSU's going to go to the playoffs, these are plays you got to get right here. Come on. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. They got a guy down. Clemson does. Look like he got racked. Yeah, that looks like a classic nut shot right there, if I've ever seen one. Come on, LSU. We need to score here. All right, sorry. I get sidetracked. I felt bad for Bevo. Did Bevo make the trip? I know she wasn't allowed, or he wasn't allowed at the SEC championship game. You know, it's funny. They said because he was too heavy, and the joke I made was I was afraid I was going to get kicked out. Gator fans bragging about beating Brooklyn. That's a good one. Give Talon Green The Heisman Talon. I ain't gonna mess his name up. Kid played great today. Fucking Longhorns. SEC can't argue much if somebody getting left out. Oh, look at Jay. Jay became a member. Welcome to the family. Be sure to take a screenshot of that now. Send it to thatsecpodcast@gmail.com. Put your team, put your address, and Mike will send you a beer koozie. Shane, if you go to Death Valley, go eat TJ Ribs. I love it. Never heard of it. Never been to Death Valley. Oh, man. We need this one. But if I do get down there, I definitely will remember TJ Ribs. There's a lot of places I like to eat down there, though. I like to have a real deal gumbo. I like y'all know how to cook. I ain't gonna lie. In fact, it's distant, it doesn't matter, but they brought jambalaya up, and it was like Ziploc bagged and stuff. So that it's kind of a reheated jambalaya, but I'd love to go down there and eat some real good food. Some of that Cajun food. I thought there was a flag there. And beignets. I'm sure there's cinnamon involved, but I don't care. I'm going to get some of that when I'm down there. I did go to a Biloxi once, and that's the first time I ever had oysters. A place called Half Shell, and I know it's an acquired taste, right? And I did not acquire it that day. But the other food was delicious. I'm a camel. No, I am not, unfortunately, because it was we got some other trips that possibly are going to happen, so I have to be very picky. And honestly, I felt bad because so many cousins made that trip work the last time. You know, we got seats, they helped my kids out, we got a parking pass. They really, I mean, that's part of the reason I love Missouri so much is they took us in like family, and I don't want to take advantage of that. I felt bad, and this is a big game. I don't want any diehard Mizzou fan to not have the opportunity to watch the game. So it was yes, baby. So part of the reason is that as well. So I felt bad. Hey, welcome to the family. We got Big J in here. Who was the other one here? Mason, my man Mason. Welcome to the family. This crazy, drunk family. Look at JP. What's going on, cuz? Not at all. Just been listening to Texas fans talking too much shit for what the hell? Shane, you going to ETSU? No, I'm not. I have looked. There's a couple of Tennessee games I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to do one. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm not certain which one it's going to be, but I do think I've got it narrowed down to either October 11th with Arkansas or November 1st with Oklahoma. So I guess whatever cousins I'm hearing more from, I'll probably do that one because I want to see if Arkansas's in. I want to see because I got a lot of Arkansas buddies, a lot of cousins in here from Arkansas. If they're going to be in there, I want to see them. Now, if Oklahoma's kicking ass and they're a top 10 football team, well, then maybe I hold off and I wait and watch the Oklahoma game. Oh, gee, my wife's texting me, so she must not be watching. Streaming on YouTube. Damn, you talked about peeing. Now I got to take a leak. Great. Thanks, guys. That may be all the beers I've been drinking. Let's see. Cousins. Toilet chair. Yeah. Catheter. I'm going right now and you don't even know it. Just kidding. Glad Mike left. Way too negative. Isn't he? I mean, he kills me sometimes. Like, why are you got to be so negative? We got a season opener. We got college football on our TV. Oh. I'm having trouble getting. Okay, there he goes. Trying to get up to the Ole Miss game. And he's trying, don't bring me down. This is the best day of the year. Anyone else getting 2007 vibes from today? A year of chaos coming. 2007. Damn, that was a long time ago. What is that? Like, I'm terrible at math, especially when I've been drinking. Is it 3 to 10, 18 years? 18 years ago, I was 25 years old. Jeez. I had hair. I was probably in shape. I didn't have glasses. Had everything in front of me. Then cold beer walked in. Good college football. Just kidding. I have no regrets. No regrets, like it says on that GIF. Shane hiding in the shadows. Yeah. My watching show. I like to kind of chill. I've got so many lights in here that I don't even know if they're necessary, but it's annoying. So I like to turn them off. Mike is trying to generate content. Yeah. I don't know if I've known Mike forever. But I've known Mike because Mike didn't live in Tennessee his whole life. I really started hanging out with him when he came up. I mean, I was probably 17, 16, but he's younger than me. So, I mean, you know how your younger nephews or cousins are. They're just kind of annoying at the time. But, he's not been negative, but he's always been very analytical. He's always been, maybe sometimes he overthinks stuff. I've noticed. Me, I've always been like very emotional picker, emotional eater, emotional drinker. I'll just do, let's go, let's do this, But Mike, I think he overthinks it sometimes. So I say all that, say this. He's not negative. He's not. He just, I think he thinks that way sometimes. And maybe he's like kind of thought it so much that it's like, this is the way. And then I just try to manipulate him to bring him back to the good side. So that's why we're a good combo. Is that your beer cooler? Yes. Yes, it is. Crumpy. I'm running out of beer. I got to slow down. Games. Yeah, we got time. I probably should be slowing down anyway. This is such a great weekend. Why not, Frey? They should give me do this. Email me at thatsecpodcast@gmail.com. Tell me which one you're trying to get it to, and then I'll send it over to the Legends and see if they can't coordinate something for you, because you got to get some of this. I mean, you got to get some of this over there. Just a little bit. Just try it. And if you're in Tennessee, man, absolutely wear it out. Oh. Let me go pull that up. Look at these guys. Tennessee Legend. So they got a couple spots. One in Sevierville, one on the kind of the it's kind of hard to explain. Just the one that you're going to want to go to is one in Sevierville, past the Wilderness and Soaky Mountain, right before Target. And then they got one in Nashville. I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Yes, we got an interception, baby. And then if you want to get some sent to you, if you can get your package store, just reach out. These guys are so good. They'll have you some within a week. Then when you get it in your package store, just take a picture and send it to us. I can maybe get them to send you a couple of their koozies. That'd be kind of cool. They got some cool stuff in there. It's just a fun store. Even if you got kids, you're going up to Fair County, you can stop in. They got a lot of stuff to look at. All right, man. This is the big break we needed. Got our turnover. Oh, yeah. Man, Durham looks good. Looks real good. He's feeling it, too. I like it. Rhinos, did I miss something? You can always tell who the OGs are. I still got that TV. It's right there. I brought in another one and I put it lower. So I had this one put in, and actually I wasn't here that day. And my brother-in-law, like he does construction and stuff, and I asked him, I said, will you put these TVs in the house? And I told him where it's at and stuff. And I said, I just want one in here so I can watch, And then, I mean, it's literally, because this is not a huge room, but it's literally maybe 18 inches from the ceiling. So this is like, if I'm watching, this is me watching that TV. So it looked like I was just, somebody said, did Shane put a TV on the ceiling? I did too. I got some funny stuff. It's just such a process to put it up because of this app. What's your favorite whiskey? They got a lot, but this one right here, I've got a couple of these bottles. It's a single barrel. It's called King Snake. And this one in particular, the one that I've got most of, these were bottled in 24. It's about 119 proof, but it's just really good stuff. All right, I will be right back. I think I do need to just give me a few minutes. We are 5 minutes and 24 seconds right now. So just give me just a second. We'll look at a couple of the games here. Sorry about that. What'd I miss here? 47-yard field goal attempt. That's where I'm at right now. Damn. Damn, it looks like I missed some bullshit call. Yeah. It didn't take 45 minutes. What'd I miss? Help me out. Somebody tell me what I missed. They screwed LSU? LSU got hosed. Can you rewind? Yeah, let me rewind. Do you what was it before? I'm gonna do that here. What am I looking for? Like rule to clear TD. All right, let's do this. Oh, I see what okay. I think I'm at it. All right, so they just got a first down on 3rd and 1. I think this is the play. It's 1st and 10, 5 minutes, 50 seconds. Their 28-yard line. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Let's get fast forward here. Second down. Here's the bomb. Oh, is that Barry and Brown? Hell yeah. I see. I feel like, I know we're going to get screwed here somehow. Damn, he's fast. All right, they're reviewing it. Looks like a touchdown. So they're doing the replay right now, and I don't see what's the problem here. Maybe because it shook a little bit there on the ground, but it almost looks like he had 2 steps in. Bullshit. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he got fucked. Jesus. All right, I'm back. We are 3 minutes, 20 seconds right now. Sky camming it. Just had an incomplete. 4th and 5. LSU's getting the ball back. It's a TD. Tucker, you're correct. That was definitely a touchdown. Wasn't it even ruled? It was ruled a catch. So, I mean, did you have enough evidence to overturn? Dabo spent his check on the rest on it. We will see how he'll win. Well, you're getting the ball back. So if we got to beat them by 14 instead of 21, I guess that'll be fine. I feel a momentum swing coming, don't you? Like for a big part, I felt like LSU was just holding on, but now I feel like I don't think that's the case anymore. I feel like Clemson's holding on. They're running out. They're running out of steam over there. I'd give them a heavy dose of Durham right here. Let's wear these bastards down. Damn, A&M looking good down there. What'd they get? A little turnover? No. Tackle for a loss. There we go. Yeah, just punish these bastards. They reviewed the play to see if it was a TD. It was called a catch on the 1 yard line. So, did you see it? The thing for me, I didn't see enough evidence to overturn anything. I mean, the guy took 2 steps. .232, 231. Durham's got the ball. Oh, shit. That one didn't go well. That's it. We control this game. We got this. I don't know. Be honest with you. Maybe 3, 4. Oh, shit. All right. They're expecting the run. Got to mix it up a little bit. I'm at 135, 134, 133, 132. Now that was a catch. I'm not even a Cowboy fan, but I did have him on my fantasy team, so it hurt me too. Shane, you should build a beer can pyramid with your empty starting at the noon games. You know, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. Gunner, your 10 seconds had shut up, something happens. I'll try. I will try, but I will probably fail. This is a big one, man. This is a big one. Come on. Oh, shit. You got to. Oh, okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hell yeah. They're making up for that bullshit call earlier. That's what that is. That's a makeup call. Got my dogs in here. Ain't that right, Chloe? That was a makeup call. All right. Oh, no. So, final one. This is it. Then I'm done. Let's open up some Tennessee Legend. Pop a top again. Yep, you're right. That's a makeup call. Dude, we went to the Outer Banks. We got to go and we didn't realize how many beers we didn't have until we were out. And at that point, nobody could go. So we had a DoorDash, and I didn't even know they could do that. They could DoorDash anything, I guess. So we sent off, and needless to say, we got up the next morning and found all our beer sitting on the front porch. And I'm sure they charged me $1,000 to have it dropped off. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Like nothing's going on, and then all of a sudden, just looking good though. We got them right where we want them. The best tiger will prevail. Oh, Clemson fans are upset. They're booing. I know a lot of people don't like LSU, but I think everybody hates Clemson in here. So you're kind of torn. I know there's a few of you that want both teams to lose. Hey, what are you doing? Lay down. Lay down. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to take this one out. I'll wait till the end of the third quarter. Hey, come here. Come here. This is my little buddy. Come on, get up here. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. This is Clobug. It's my partner in crime. All right. You've been good today. You've been good today. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. All right. I will be right back. I got to take these guys out or I'm going to end up paying for it. All right. Did I miss anything? All right. Here we go. Get your fours up. Get them fours up, baby. God, I hate Clemson. Did I tell you that? It is 10:32 p.m. and Clemson still sucks. Yes. Did it really? Are y'all lying? Oh. Aren't they, though? I totally agree with you. Clemson is miserable people. It's my last cold beer. Good luck charm. We got us a first down. So far, it's successful. Look at Texas A&M. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I always thought that was like a military school. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I haven't done enough research, but I gotta get it off his quad box. Come on, baby, get in there. I found the Skycast is a little bit faster, so I like that. So I'm sitting there at 1240, 1239, 38, 37, 36. What does that mean, though? Partly. Like part Army, part Navy. No, it can't be Navy, right? Looks like Army. Oh, yes, yes. That guy's a beast. He's gonna be a problem in the Southeastern Conference. Trey Green. Oh, sorry, Gunner. You're gonna love this. I told you I was psychic. Damn, am I that far ahead of all y'all? I mean, I could switch back to the other one. It's a little bit slower cast. I'll do that. I don't want to ruin y'all's nights. I guess I gotta listen to Kurt Herbstreit. Nothing against Kurt. He's a good guy. All right, I'll do that. I switched over so you don't have to. This will be a little bit slower. I think it's about 10 seconds behind. So YouTube, they've got the Skycast and then they got the ABC one. Shane guaranteed that he knew who would win this game. Told you. I mean, I always wondered, like, what if you could go back in time? You wouldn't want to hit on everything. You'd want to have some misses. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I always thought about if I went back in time, first thing I would do is like try to get some money up and start gambling because I know all the games, I know who wins, but you can't just sit there in Vegas and start betting over and over the right ones. I mean, you could, but you'd want to have some misses too, right? You want to have some that are like, damn, this year Shane lost $3 million, but on average, I'm making $5 million or something. That seems like that would be the route to go. I'm in a commercial break. I'm watching a girl with a Georgia cup. No, you stay. Everyone else can pause. Wait, I'm behind the cable. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll go back to the other one. Yeah, we'll do that. This is it, man. This is it. This game's gonna come down the wire. Mike's doing his he's doing his power rankings right now. He's getting all this stuff together. What do you think? Who do you think's gonna be number one? I think it's gonna be Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, there's a handful of teams that were already to the top. Let's see if he's. I don't know if he's got his old ones on here. I should look. No, he doesn't. But I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me pull up. I'm going to load his old ones. Then we'll judge him accordingly. Like how could you do that? You idiot! Why would you have that one so high? Just kidding. I love Mike. He's a good guy. He's a good dude. Let's see here. But his power rankings are shit last week. All right. Done. Airdrop. Man, I am so good at IT these days. I mean, I'm kind of a genius with this stuff now. I could probably build a computer. All right, here. Whoa! All right, we're at 12-13. And that Heisman candidate almost got sacked. All right. Open. The one thing about the Skycast that I kind of like is there's no commentary. And you get to hear the crowd noise and nothing against Kurt and Nestler. Those are great guys. But there's some commentaries that absolutely suck. Oh my gosh. The Fox group was terrible today, was it not? I mean, Texas, Oklahoma, you guys are so excited that you're out of that TV deal. I can't imagine listening to them every week. I mean, we had Gary forever, CBS, and he was tough, but there was some good CBS crews out there. I don't know who was. I probably shouldn't bash them. They'll probably be in the SEC next year, and I've got to apologize on media days. Kiss their ass. Yes, Skycast is great for that. Oh, shit. Mike just sent a text. I guess he is listening. Gary's drunk in the booth again. Big noon kickoff. It just, for me, man, it just seems like Okay, they got an injury. Just the best game, the marquee game of the week is at noon. Man, forget that. I thought 3:30 was too early. I like these late games. Like this right here, this is a marquee game. Could you imagine tailgating, drinking cold beer, talking football all day long, watching other games, and then come in here and watch the game of the week? That's the way. That's the way it's meant to be. But okay, here I've got. So this is Mike's power rankings for week 1. So he had Texas at 1, Georgia at 2, Bama at 3, A&M at 4, Oklahoma at 5, LSU at 6, South Carolina 7, Ole Miss at 8, Florida 9, 10 Tennessee, 11 Mizzou, 12 Auburn, 13 Arkansas, Vanderbilt at 14, Mississippi State 15, and Kentucky at 16. I think obviously there's going to be a big shake up with 3 and 4. I would imagine. Probably 9 and 10, and 11 and 12, and 13. I mean, they all won, but I feel like that grouping did really well. Yeah, you just never know where Mike's going to go with this. Who do you think was the biggest mover here? Who do you think should be in the top 3 power rankings tonight, Mike? Because he'll be going on after this, most likely after this game. He said he'd potentially wait for the Ole Miss one to end, but I don't know. That one's kind of getting out of hand, so he'll probably do it sooner. Huge shakeup, Mizzou, top 6. Yeah, I like that. Mike needs a BJ more than anyone I know. I don't know about that, man. I mean, did I miss something earlier in the conversations? Shane, you're way behind. Yeah, I know. I just can't. I can't get it. I can't get it. You guys are getting rowdy in here. I love it. FUKU, Shane, you don't have. Sit up and watch this long ass show again to get all the donations. Well, it ain't about the donations. I just want to hang out. Cousin Joe, 1 Georgia, 2 Tennessee. No. Yeah, 2 Tennessee and 3 Auburn. I like that. I'm a little biased, but I do like that. I still think Texas should be up there. I mean, I get it. They didn't look great week 1. But ain't one team in this conference wants to play them right now. Even Georgia, I think. I feel like Texas is they're gonna stay toward the top now. If Arch don't get his shit together, Steve Sarkisian keeps coaching like he did up there, then we'll be changing our tune here in about 5 weeks when they start getting into conference play. Ooh, come on, guys. Don't make this a game. Don't make this a game. Put it to bed. I'm at 10:58. Breaking news, Kirby Smart to Texas A&M. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Coach Stoops would have took that A&M job? I wonder if that would have lit a fire, because I feel like there's a different Coach Stoops in Lexington, almost a defeated. Like he almost got out, almost made it. Could you? I mean, it's like you're at this job. You love this job. You really want this promotion, and like this guy gives it to you, and you come home and you're telling your wife and kids, you're like, oh, we've made it to the big time. I ain't got to work those dumbass hours anymore. And then you're packing, and then all of a sudden you're watching the TV, and they say something. The guy that just promoted you had a plane crash or something, and now you ain't getting the job, and you got to tell your kids and your family that this dream job that you almost got is held up, but then the new boss is somebody you pissed off in high school and dated his girlfriend, and now you can't get the job because you see, I feel like that's kind of what happened here, and so you see Coach Stoops, and you're like, man, Coach, get your head out of your ass, help Kentucky win football games, but you got to remember in the back of his mind that happened. He almost had that A&M job. Fans revolted. They did. They did revolt. Tennessee did that too. Greg Schiano, look that one up if you're not familiar with that situation. John Reed, Tennessee. He's been on the show a few times. He led a riot over there. He was part of it. I mean, there were several of them, but them boys, they raised hell and ended up hiring Schiano, quote unquote, and then not hiring him. Kind of, I mean, eerily similar to Coach Stoops. So Coach Stoops heading to Iowa. Yeah, you're probably right. At some point. Stop it. Ooh. No, we will not handle that negativity in this room. Shane is on. Thank you. Appreciate it, cuz. If so, time to quit. You found your calling. I am a hand model at Zales. Are you familiar with that place? Just kidding. Stoops is physically in Kentucky, but mentally in Texas. It's the truth. I mean, the man's defeated. And you always, I mean, we do it, right? When you get older, you start thinking about the past and like, if I would have done this or if I would have kept that job, it's going to haunt him forever. He was so freaking close. He had the golden ticket and then he lost it. But if this would have happened, when did social media really take off? 15 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that. If it would have happened pre that, he would have took it, and we had had to accept it. But now people are online all the time. I mean, hell, we're having conversations. I can't believe this. If you told me I was going to be doing this 20 years ago, I said, you're absolutely nuts. But here we are. Coach Stoops, he's kicking himself. He'll talk about that when he's 85 years old, you know, at the home, and he's telling his nurse about the one time he almost made it. Stoops lost more than a new job. His life has been shit the last 3 years. That's true. And he's got something with his eye. I don't know if y'all seen that. Cousin Shane, have you covered up your Nico? Yes, I have. A butterfly on my back. Hot boudin. Cold. Oh. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's don't get too crazy in here. I have to start reading these before I just start clicking on them. 2008's when Facebook started. Damn. We're the last generation to know what pre-social media was. My kid's on it all the time. I'm on it all the time. I kind of have to, but I turn the screen time off. I don't even want to know how much screen time I'm doing on them things. It's a lot. But my girl, she's always on that snap. She's snapping this, snapping that. They'll send pictures of the wall and shit. And they're FaceTiming. There's always someone on the phone. So you'll walk into a room. I'll be talking to her for 10, 15 minutes and then find out there's somebody on her phone. I'm like, invasion of privacy much? Kids. All right, 9:06. 4th and 5, Clemson. This is a big one. I'm trying not to give it away, but you're going to love it if you're an LSU fan. That was big. Oh, my gosh. We need this. The conference needs a big win. Maybe Florida State wins the whole conference, and then we don't have to deal with it. South Carolina knocks Clemson off the end, keeps them from the playoff. That'd be awesome. Shane, share your MySpace. Oh, I remember MySpace. And the time I spent trying to find the perfect wallpaper and the perfect song. That was like Facebook was for college kids, that people were in college. MySpace was like for the rebels that didn't. All right, boys. This is a big drive. This ends the game right here. Did Stoops get divorced this? I'm sorry. I probably should have known that. Damn, he lost his dad too. Stoops lost his dad and a divorce and a job at Texas A&M. God, I'm feeling more and more upset for this kid because you got your nightmare voice. Oh, yes. All right, I'm at 7:52 right now. And the job, I'm telling you, God, how can you not feel bad for Coach Stoops right now? I mean, I know a lot. There's a couple. I mean, Lane Kiffin's another one. Lost his mom and dad. What's his name? Kirby just did too. You hate that for him. I didn't know Stoops though. I must have missed that one. That's why he's at the bar all the time. All right, we're at 7:14. This is a big one, 2nd and 3. Come on, just keep the chains moving, baby. Keep that clock rolling. I mean, even if it's a field goal, 10 points, the game's over. Trying to catch you here. LSU, Lizard. LSU beats Clemson. USC beats them both. That'd be big. That would be big, but not crazy. I have said this since the end of last season that I felt like this year was going to be absolute chaos. Oh, shit play. That was terrible. Terrible. You know, Mizzou, A&M, Texas, Oklahoma, you probably don't remember this. You don't even know it. I mean, for the longest time, SEC was kind of like what Big Ten is now, 3 good teams. Like 3 great teams. And just a whole bunch of, maybe 1 or 2 would pop off or something like that. But, man, not now. I mean, I could seriously sit here and talk about 8 teams potentially winning the SEC championship this year. Oh, come on, don't. What's with these helmets? Clemson's losing a helmet every play. 3rd down, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Jay says, Shane, are you going to stay up and watch any of the UCLA game? Absolutely not. I told the cousins earlier, I am not going to give them any attention because that's success for Nico and his family. And I'm spiteful. Catching up on this coach stuff here. So he got divorced in 2021. Oh, wait, what? I don't even know if it's true, but I'm going to share it. Is a teacher, and they are catching middles. Oh, shit. I thought you were talking about Stoops and his wife. Jeez Louise. No, kids should not have camera phones. I'll tell you that. And having daughters, it's a million. I mean, that's why I'm bald. Got a house full of women. Stressing me out all the time. And I can't talk to them. They're fucking crazy. Love them. I love them to death. Don't get me wrong. But I do not understand that puzzle. Sometimes it's just best to sit in here, shut the door, and hide. That's what I got to do. Wait it out. Wait till menopause is over. It's dangerous over here, boys and girls. That's why I bring my cooler in here, my dogs. College football's back. This is my sanctuary. My he shed. All right, 3rd and 12. This is the ball game right here. Ooh, interesting play call. Didn't like it that much, though. 5 minutes and 5 seconds. I feel your pain. I have 2 daughters that fight constantly. Oh. I think I'm still alive. Oh, yeah. Oh, Michael. Hey, Mike. Shane's sitting in the dark with the dogs and a beer. It's actually brighter in here than it looks for some reason. I mean, I've got a literal spotlight right here. I could turn this one on, but I'm not doing it. Ain't doing it. I'm going to have to get them computer glasses like Mike has. 4 minutes, 26 seconds. I mean, it's one stop. One stop, we're good. Clemson's got 2 timeouts. I mean, they technically could probably get two drives, 2 attempts at this thing, but let's don't do that. Let's don't do that. That's 2024 LSU. That's 2023 LSU. Hell, that's 2022 LSU. Yes! Y'all, come on, man. In the game. Hell yeah, it is. College football, man. Misplayed that punt. That would have been. Come on now. Come on. Okay. No flags, right? Everybody's looking around. Coach Kelly's on the ground for some reason. All right, 3rd down. 3rd down for what? They got rid of that song. Little John. Oh, come on. Let's bring it. They're bringing it, baby. Come on, get back there. Oh, they're scared. They're on their heels. And that's one thing they talked about. I think it was Weeks. He made the comment that they're going to have more exotic blitzes this year. They feel more comfortable, second year in the system. they were just kind of trying to learn last year. This is the way he explained it, but I think the defense is phenomenal. The defense is playing great. A lot of SEC teams have had great defensive performances, but this one right here probably at the top shelf right now, which is a surprise. It's LSU. Oh yeah, come on. That's all right. That's good. That's good. Dabo's he's gonna punt. He's gonna punt and pray. That's what I say. Punt and pray, I say. Hell yeah, Perkins is back, baby. Surprised he doesn't have an NIL deal with them yet. I think I saw a flag. I did see a flag. 3 minutes. It's my last sup. Cut off. That's all she wrote. Which is sad. I think I should have had one more. That would have ended it well. But, time management. Some of these coaches don't do it. I've got to work. I mean, oh, look, they got fans leaving. Isn't that nice? Get your keys out. That's always been my favorite part. Bunch of fair weather fans. Clemson's not real fans. That's a fake fan. I mean, there's some. Don't get me wrong. But I guarantee you the diehards that have been with these, they're not at this game. All right. Keep going, baby. I've enjoyed watching the game with Shane. Got to say, looking forward to... Yeah, hell, maybe I jump on South Carolina tomorrow. That's going to be a fun game, isn't it? I mean, I did not like Beamer when he first got here, but he grew on me. Even him, he took time out, and I appreciate that. I'm one of those guys, like, if you do something nice, if you just do something nice, I'm going to try to do more nice for you, if that makes sense. And all these coaches, and I get it was so busy at media days, but really took the time to come up there and holler at us. And he, I don't know if he was coming up there just to remind me that I told him he should be the first coach fired, but it turned out to be a really cool conversation. And if you've not seen it, we've got it posted there. Just look. We had so much fun, man. We had so much fun. And then I watched the Netflix documentary. I don't know if you've seen that, but SEC Mike's in it. It's really good. He's a good actor. And I think out of all the teams, not only were they aired the most, but that coach right there, I can see why players want to stay there. I can see why players are easily recruited there. They've built a pretty special thing, and all eyes are going to be on them tomorrow. If South Carolina is going to be legit, if they're going to be a playoff team, if Lenore Sellers is legit and he's going to win a Heisman, they've got a perfect opportunity tomorrow because everyone's going to be watching that damn football game, including myself. So, game on. Oh, this is a big one. 3rd and 11. What's Nuss going to do? He's going to get up first down. Come on, get up there, Durham. That's all right. That's all right. Thank you, cuz. Do you and Mike still have regular jobs? Just I, not Mike. And I wouldn't say it's quite regular, but I've been blessed. I work for a great company. It's very flexible with me, and that is hard to come by these days. All right. This is it. This is the big one. This is it. We stop them, it's over. We don't, then I'll be pissed because it should be over. I don't understand. I don't know if you guys are seeing this Sonic commercial, but I don't understand. I never understood the pickle love. I've never liked pickles, but they flavor everything. Pickled chips. Now they're doing pickled drinks. I don't get that. Never liked pickles. In fact, sometimes like you'll get a real good potato salad and then you'll get that crunch of a pickle. Totally ruined, in my opinion. Pickles are the bomb? Whatever. No, there's no such thing as a good pickle. Maybe. What's those, the sweet ones? Those are all right. If I will say this, it's not a pickle, but it's a cucumber. Pancake Pantry does this one. It's like cucumbers and onions and like a heavy cream type deal. It's good. So I guess maybe more of a sweet pickle guy, but I never understood it. My sister, she'll when I was a kid, she would drink pickle juice. Like after the pickles are gone, there's juice and she's drinking it. Like it couldn't be any more nasty. Dang, I must have hit a hot button. You guys don't like pickles, huh? Oh, thank you. It's a big deal. I like it. Dad joke. Let's see. Mississippi State will. Now, this is... Fried pickles are fine, but pickle flavor is awful. This is it right here. This is the correct statement. And the fried pickles have got to be 75% batter, 25% pickle. Like, I don't like that. Like, you could tell the fake ones, like this was shipped in type deal, and it's got that loose breading around it, and then it's got a pickle that's about that thick. It's like, ooh, that ain't it. I almost want to just like barely get a hint of pickle as I'm eating basically breadcrumbs. So that's the correct answer. And then anything flavored. It never was a thing. It just all of a sudden it exploded. It became a thing. I hate pickles, beans, and cornbread. No, what I hate is when I order no pickles and then you take that bite of a chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A or a hamburger at McDonald's or something, and then that bite comes out of pickle. You're just like, ugh. I don't mind the flavor of pickles because some of the best chicken I've ever had is obviously based in pickle juice, but I don't like the actual, it's more, maybe it's the texture. I just don't like the texture of a pickle. Shit, somebody clipped that one. All right, boys. Come on, get him. All right, so I'm watching a kick return, punt return. We're at 146 right now. 146. Clemson's got one shot. Fried pickles are awesome. I agree with. Cucumbers are pickles. Yes, that is correct. I think I missed maybe they were in a part of conversation I just eavesdropped into. Bread and butter chips with, what the hell? You guys lost your damn mind. Pickle juice, the first grader. That's true. They say it's good for you. Unless you ask my cardiologist, who says I don't need any salt. Pickled green tomatoes. Ugh. I do like fried green tomatoes. They're good. All right, here we are. 1st and 10. 150. Snap. Oh, first incompletion. I love it. 2nd and 10. Let's just go 4 and out here. Let's go 4 and out and call it a day. Oh, God, you guys are you're making up stuff now. 2nd and 10. We got a snap now. Oh, shit. What a throw. Good. It's a hell of a throw. Dude killed him. We're at 142. First time joining the game chat. Loved it. Hope to have one tomorrow. Go Cox. Sellers Heisman campaign begins. Let's go, cuz. We're watching this less than team from South Carolina right now and hope they lose. Surely he went out of bounds. Come on, give me some positive news here. I'm at 134. My cheeks are so tired right now. Well, I don't get it. Let's get aggressive. You're good let's see one of those exotic blitzes right now. 2nd out. This is the perfect time to have it. Bring the freaking house. We'll create a turnover, create a negative play. Stop playing on your heels. All right. 3rd down. It's 2 down. It's 4th down territory, so. I don't hate calling a timeout here either, but I get why you want to conserve it in case you want to take a shot at it, but I want a fresh LSU football team over here too, bringing some damn heat. Come on, give me something. Where's Weeks at? Come on, get back there. Do something. Yes. Yeah, get it. This is it. 4th and 4. I'm not going to look at the comments because some of you are ahead of me. This is the damn football game right here. Please. Come on. Oh, it looks like he may call timeout. What's he doing over here? Come on, bring it, baby. This is it. It's the ball game. Yeah, I thought he was sitting over there for a reason. We're at 104. Timeout. They just called timeout. You're such a shit starter. I like this. Somebody said something earlier about there's a touchdown. Hell yeah. F him, boys. What makes a blitz exotic? That's a great question. I don't know. I think it's just something we created along the way, you know? Prime example, my daughter said, now this is dated, but I think it was 2 years ago, she said, no cap. And I said, no cap. And apparently cap means lie. So no lie is what that means. So I learned a new word, like an exotic blitz. Here it is. Pretty exotic. Come on, get back there. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, please have Dabo crying on the sideline. Oh, my gosh. Oh, see you guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for letting us come over to your house and whoop your ass. It just means more, baby. SEC. Perkins, baby. Hell yeah, Mike, I'm locked in. I'm about to hop off so you can come in here with your damn power rankings. Take a knee, end this thing. LSU Tigers are back. Who said Brian Kelly's a bad coach? Let's give Mike a couple minutes to adjust his power rankings, move him Tigers further up. Oh, man, that was a big one. That was huge. That was a massive, massive game. I mean, I felt the pressure for Coach Kelly. I mean, he had to have that one, right? LSU loses that one. They're not going to the playoffs. They're going to the playoffs. LSU Tigers should be happy right now. Everybody's happy. Clemson losing. Give them Papa John's pizza and a golf cart to sit in. Hell yeah. Ain't storming the field today, bitches. All right. Hey, I'm getting off of here. It was absolutely a blast hanging out with you. Thank you, cousins. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Shit, I ain't got shit to do. I may get on here and watch South Carolina game. But I'm going to hang up because Mike's going to be on here in a little bit with his power rankings. Your team did great. Well, let's see where they are at on the power rankings. Until tomorrow, I'll see you guys. Go Vol.
Hey, buddy, this beer's for you, Mike, and Cousin Shane. That SEC podcast loves the Pirate, and the Pirate loves that SEC podcast. Hail State.